Hey, what's good? What's good? What's good? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hope you guys are doing well. We got some fun today, man. We're gonna have some fun today. We're gonna have some fun today. Let me bring this a little closer since I don't want somebody to tell me that my YouTube thing is crooked, because apparently it is. I gotta get that hung again. What's going on, Andy Gill? What's up, man? How you feeling? Hope you're well. I wonder if I did this, if this would help me. So it probably would help me quite a lot, actually. What's going on with y'all? Get me a little cup of coffee here. Oops, where's my coffee? Coffee's way over there. I do not know why I only see one comment. It's 9:02. 16 people in the building. I still only see one comment. So I'll just wait a minute because I know there should be more comments than that. For sure, there's more comments than that. Oh, man. Such fun. I was on Twitter this morning. If you guys didn't see me on Twitter this morning, I'm out there starting fights on Twitter. I can't lie, man. I'm being petty and starting fights on Twitter. Because y'all get a little too bold. Y'all get a little too bold with your bullshit, man. Y'all a little too bold with your bullshit. Okay? Let's tuck all this trying to ruin Gervonta Davis's fight, trying to ruin Gervonta Davis, trying to complain about a bunch of shit that there's nothing to complain about. Okay? I need views too. All right? I need views. I need clicks too. All right? So if y'all just gonna start some stupid shit that don't make sense for clicks, fuck it. Give me my clips too. Give me my clicks too. I'm gonna bust that stupid ass argument up. I'm sorry, bro. Y'all can't do that shit, man. That's too easy. You can't be making dumbass arguments and get mad at me if I beat your argument up. Okay? If you guys make really strong arguments, I promise I'll stay silent. I'll stay completely silent. But as long as y'all say stupid shit like this, you have to understand that's it's just too easy. That's what you call low-hanging fruit. Okay? So if your arguments are too low-hanging, I have to take them. Okay? Because we're all in the business of life, and it is low-hanging fruit. That's a very important concept in life, is taking easy money. So, no need to work extra hard for your money if people give you dumb arguments that you can respond to. So here's the link. And if anybody wants to tell me exactly why they think Gervonta Davis must move to 140 for a bunch of no-name ass dudes who are getting busted out for not making no money and never selling no tickets, please enlighten me. You're over there on Twitter. Click the link. Blunts and Boxing, you had some sense. I got to tell you, shout out to Blunts and Boxing. Blunts and Boxing, you were smart, bro. If you're listening to me, Blunts and Boxing, hey, man, you ducked out. That was intelligent. Believe it. Bro, I'm trying to tell you, you made a great choice not arguing with me about that one. Because you guys are bringing a lot of your own, what you want, into this. You ever notice how often people in boxing or in life can try to conflate what they want with what everybody wants? Tank's not giving the fights that everybody wants. Let me tell you, there is not a single solitary Tank fight that everybody wants. You cannot name a single solitary fight with Gervonta Davis and another person where everybody wants that fight. Not a single solitary one. There's none out there. So you guys are in essence asking him to give you something that doesn't exist. Just like you're simultaneously complaining about him taking the fourth option. Lamont Roach is the fourth option, and you guys are acting like this dude just decided to duck everybody else and fight him. No, he was turned down by everybody else. Everybody that you're talking about in his own weight class turned the white fight down. So the best thing you guys can do is say, well, why doesn't he go to 140? Well, shit, why didn't he go to 130? Maybe he should just go to 130. Since he's not a 140 pounder and he can make 130. Well, why don't you guys say, hey, since he can't get fights at 140, why doesn't he get fights at 130? There's nobody at 140. 140 is not a deep division. There's nobody there. Really? And let me name all the nobodies. T.O. T.O. lost to Jermaine Franklin. That's what Terence Crawford said. And he lost to George Kambosos at 135. Devin got his ass beat up. Rayo got knocked out by Edwin De Los Santos. Pitbull got beat by Rayo Valenzuela. Matias lost to Liam Paro. Liam Paro is Liam Paro. Ryan Garcia got beat by Gervonta. Dude, two of the best fighters in the division, Gervonta Davis is already beaten. And the other ones got beat by somebody that he beat. So I'm just telling you, man, I'm having a little bit hard time with you guys' logic, man. And I don't know why I'm not getting any fucking comments. This is like disturbing to me. I'm getting no comments. And there's no way that nobody's left a comment in 9 minutes. So let me go over here and see if I can go to the chat. Yes, I can. I can go to the chat. Hey, y'all, can y'all hit the like button? Man, there ain't nobody liking the live stream, nothing. You gotta be kidding me. Boy, I don't feel, 43 likes. I'm about to say, I can't get no comments. We in here. Okay, that's what's up. Phenomenal Show left the super chat. And okay, there you go. Hey, only the super chats work. Dude, this is crazy. The only chats that I can get today are super chats. Oh no, that's terrible. Oh no, that's terrible. Nah, I see the comments now. I can't lie to you. I won't lie to you. I do got to do something where I can. Oh, there you go. Already. That's what I need. That's what I needed. That's what I needed. All right, seriously though, man. Hey, he said, before you go to the show, please play this video. Credit to. Oh, okay. Credit to the Boxing Voice for sure. Drop a link for Boxing Hacker, bro. Okay, sure. I'll drop a link for anybody. Drop a link. I'm gonna drop links today. I didn't. Man, shit. Hold on one second, man. Let me slide up here. Hold on. Okay, look, I'll do that on my phone. Okay, I get it on my phone. All right. Yeah, I'll do it. Give me a second. Where the fuck is my phone? All right. I'm sorry. Give me a second. Hey, Boxing Blunts, man. I hope y'all don't think I meant any type of smoke over there. I really didn't. Don't get that dude Boxing and Blunts no stress, man. He just says what he thought. He just says what he thought. Okay.
Histories and shit. I've been looking them up. You want to hear the names of some catchweight? You want to hear? No, fuck all that. Fuck all that. Okay, listen to these names. Catchweight history. We got Pacquiao, Oscar De La Hoya, Margarito, Bernard Hopkins, Andre Ward, Arturo Gatti, Leonard Hearns. All these motherfuckers have had catchweight fights. Ward Triple G was offered at 164. Canelo offered Triple G at 155. Leonard versus Hearns was at 164. Gotti versus Ward. All 3 fights were at a catchweight. Them niggas got in the Hall of Fame because of them 3 fights. Hopkins versus Pavlik, 170. Pacquiao versus Margarito, 150. Pacquiao told Oscar De La Hoya, if you don't come to 147, I'm not fighting you. Oscar said, fuck it. I will make 147, even though I ain't been there in 8 years. You know what them niggas did? Them niggas was talking about legacy. I'll do what I gotta do for this legacy. I'll do what I gotta do to get to the Hall of Fame. All you niggas call in every day talking about Tate's legacy, his legacy. He won't be remembered for legacy. So tell me why the fuck all of these motherfucking Hall of Famers, top 20, top 15, top 10 boxers of all time, all had the same mindset of Tate motherfucking Davis. None of them had the motherfucking mindset of Devin motherfucking Haney. Nigga, if you want to fight the nigga who's smaller than you, meet at a catchweight. Just like Hagler did. Just like Triple G offered. Just like Oscar did. Just like Andre Ward was going to. Just like Hopkins. Just like Gotti. Do what them niggas did. I'm trying to figure out why the fuck you not willing to do that. Please answer.
Absolutely CYP.
History and shit.
Yeah. Hey, man, that's funny. All right, here's the link. Here's the link. Oh, hold on 1 second. Dennis Heron, how can I help you?
What's up, fella? Hey, what's up, chat? How you doing, Nine?
I'm well, man. How are you?
Yeah, man. I'm trying to get on your level, family. Man, every day's a better one. Anyway, man, I just jumped in nobody else because nobody else would. But the thing is, fam, I can't say I want Tank to go 130. I can't say I don't want him to go out his comfort zone at all. What Tank do is what Tank gonna do. That's what and you know that he's doing good what he's doing what he's doing. But I started thinking about it. Don't you think one day he will have
to... Hold on. We gotta stop something. My name is Martin. My name ain't Nan. Okay, so please don't call me Nan, bro. Like, you cut somebody's name off. Like, first of all, Franz Fanon is a person who I respect a lot. His name ain't Nan, but my name is Martin. If you don't want to call me Fanon, which is the name of the channel, you can call me Martin, but not Nan, because I'm not naming Nan. You know what I mean?
So what if I call you Marty Mard then?
Oh, how about you just call me Martin, man? It's all good. You can just call me Martin. I like Martin.
Already, man. All right, man. Look, you ain't gonna tell me how to talk, man. But I holler at you, Nine.
Oh, let me tell you, bro. You're not gonna fucking tell me what my name is, bro. You don't get to tell another man what his name is and what you get to call him. You don't get to walk up here and just call me Dookie Stick. Hey, Dookie Stick, what's up, Dookie Stick? Bro, like, fuck is that, man? I'm just telling you, don't call me Nan, man. Fuck. Yeah, my name is Nan. Okay, get the fuck on, man. You're not gonna call me Nan, bro. Anyway, man. You know what I'm saying? I'll holler at you, Nan. What the fuck? Nigga, beat it. These guys supporting their fighters like we do for Tank, then maybe it would make sense for Tank to make some concessions. Let me tell you 10 wet claps. That's crazy. 12 wet claps. Dog, let me tell you something, man. See, these guys got it twisted. They have it very, very twisted. Gervonta Davis is already giving people fights that they want to see. That's why Gervonta Davis is the one selling the tickets, and the other guys are not. You guys are like allergic. You guys are like allergic to common sense. The only way you know if somebody is giving you the fights that they want is if people are buying their fights. You all are just doing a lot of nagging and complaining because you don't want to watch the fight. But the people that you're talking about and fighting are not doing the numbers that Gervonta's doing. So obviously there's not enough of you watching them. And you're just bumping your lips. Okay? You can't tell the number one or number two ticket seller in all of boxing in United States, the number one American ticket seller, the number one American pay-per-view seller, that he's not doing what boxing fans want him to do. It's the other guys. If the other guys were doing what boxing fans want them to do, then they would be watching their fights. I'm sorry, you're just one voice talking. You get one vote. The ticket that you buy, or the pay-per-view that you buy. That's the voice. That's the vote you get. After that, you don't get to tell people what everybody wants. Because if everybody wanted anything from boxing, the pay-per-views would be, I don't know what, 300 million pay-per-view buys? If anybody was giving anybody everything that they wanted, or the thing that everybody wants. See, you guys like to hide behind these fluff words that don't mean anything. Like daring to be great. We can speak for the next 3 weeks and never come up with what a definition of great means, because it means different things for different people. So that's not anything that you can really tell somebody to chase, because there's no definition for the thing you're telling people to chase. It's just fluff. It's just, you're just bumping your lips. That has no meaning. And for people to be telling people about a guy not doing what fans want him to do, but he's the guy that the fans watch, and the guys that you're talking about, they don't watch. You're telling a guy that in order to give people the fights that everybody wants to see, he shouldn't be fighting the people that he fought that people did want to see. He needs to be fighting the people that people didn't watch fight that he didn't fight. No, man. If there's another person that comes out and is a real major star in and of themselves without talking about Gervonta, or there's a champion in his weight class, those are the guys he's got to fight. The other champions in his weight class and the contenders in his weight class. And guess what? If a guy wants to come up from 130 and he's a champion and come up into another weight class, that qualifies as a qualified contender, because he's a champion in the weight class below. The WBO allows their champions, some of their champions, to immediately vie for another championship in the division above. Right? So there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with Lamont Peterson being able to do that. There was nothing wrong with Shakur doing it. Shakur moved up from 35 pounds, and y'all said he got stripped. He had one fight. Boom. He's fighting for a championship in one fight. In the weight class. How many fights did it take Lomachenko to get a fight at 135 for a championship? His first one. His first. How many shots did it take Shakur to get a shot when he moved up from 126 to 130? I do believe he got it in his first. There's a bunch of people that get shots in their first time. But you got a problem with Lamont? Okay. Phenomenal show. What up, man? He said, my bad for going at boxing and blunts like that, Nuke. The lies just be killing me. Why downplay his numbers as if anybody else is doing them? Nah, bro. No, look, man. Phenomenal show. Let me tell you. This stupid shit is what you call contagious. It's contagious because it makes sense if you don't think very much. Like, really, the argument makes sense if you don't think very much. But if you spend a couple seconds thinking about it, the whole argument falls apart. Okay, it just, Gervonta Davis, say he did 250,000 pay-per-views. Okay, let's say he did 250,000 pay-per-views. Let's look at the money. Okay, 250,000 pay-per-views. $250,000 times $80. It's 20 million. That's without any sponsorships. And guess what? Gervonta Davis has a $20 million guarantee, or he has an 8-figure guarantee on every fight that he has. Well, you got to take that into consideration too for the money generated. However, that's $20 million plus a $5 million gate. That's $25 million, man, off just 250. Two of those is a $50 million fight, man. Do you know Turkey Alalshikh's fights are losing money? Name somebody else that did name somebody not named Canelo headlining a fight this year that did over 250,000 pay-per-views in the US at $80. At $80. Because don't tell me about the $1 million at 15. Okay? Because at $15 at a million pay-per-views, partner, that's $15 million. His is 80 at 250. That's bigger than the million pay-per-views if they did a million pay-per-views for the fight that took place between who was that? Anthony Joshua and those guys. You know how many pay-per-views Anthony Joshua and Danny DeBall, what they did? They said somewhere between 15 and 20,000 pay-per-views in the United States. It's like real low. But still, if they would have done a million pay-per-views at $15 a pop, bro, that's $15 million. This with Gervonta at 250 made more money than a million of those in the UK. And guess what? UK fights typically don't do a million. So that 250,000 that you are thinking is so small is actually bigger than any UK fighter does on pay-per-views. And that $5 million gate that you guys act like aren't that big, that $5 million gate, literally, dude, is half of the gate, is more than half of the gate for Wembley. It's more than half of the gate for Wembley Stadium because of the ticket prices. So you're acting like a guy that can generate $25 million in a fight against a guy like Ricardo Nunez. Bro, that's the bag. That's the bag. And guess what Gervonta's getting? Gervonta is probably getting net profit. I mean, he's not getting net profit. He's getting revenue. And he's got huge sponsorships on the side of that. So basically, the numbers that you're using don't work. Your argument doesn't work. Because see, you're acting like 250,000, that's not good. Because it's not a million. Well, you're just setting an arbitrary number up there. In order to be a good pay-per-view, it's got to be a million. No. In order to be a good pay-per-view, you got to make a profit. So Gervonta, who's not taking big advances and is fighting guys where he's the draw, can do a $25 million in revenue. Dude, that guy can walk away from 12 million. He can walk away with an 8-figure payday against anybody. And if you listen to Teofimo Lopez has never touched a 7-figure payday. Let me get right. Gervonta can make 8 figures against anybody. Teofimo has never made 8 figures in his career. That's another part of the myth that you guys were selling that went away. These guys aren't even making the money that you guys said that they were making. People were saying, oh, Devin's going to make $25, $30 million for this fight. You remember all those stories y'all were telling about how much money they were making? See, that also comes into play when you guys were trying to sell these guys as these big stars. But see, now you're finding out. With Bison and Blunts. See, with Gervonta, I can count you $25 million real fast. With Tio, I can tell you that Tio said to Mace and Cam that he don't make money anything like Tank. But yet the entire time that people were saying Gervonta was ducking all these people, these guys were saying they were making the same money as Tank. We're going to do 2 million pay-per-views, and we got J-Lo. That's what y'all were selling. The fact of the matter is, dude, these guys are not the big names that you say they are. Devin is not a big name. That's why he didn't get no money, and he's suing Devin. And he's suing Ryan. Ryan had a big name fight with Gervonta, and you just want to give all the credit to Gervonta. All the credit to Ryan. Well, if it was all Ryan, then why did the Devin fight not sell? So you got Ryan is not a big draw. Devin is not a big draw. Do we even need to talk about anybody else in the 140-pound division? T.O. obviously is not. Then you have Liam Paro. Liam who? Then who else you have? Any way you want to cut it, bro, there's no reason for Gervonta Davis to float up against Beast. Float up so he can get the same money or less. Because those guys are going to want to get paid more than the guys over here that actually act like they got sense. Yeah, they were out gaslighting everybody, acting like they were making... Dude, Teofimo Lopez was doing videos in gigantic mansions. Gigantic, I'm telling you, mansions, like walking outside the mansion, pointing to the mansion like he lived in it. Meanwhile, he said, and this was before he took $400,000 is how much he took home. And he's out there showing you like an $10 million mansion, acting like he lives in it. Remember when he was fronting like that? You remember all that jewelry? Devin's talking about how Devin's buying $1 million chain every fight. Oh, every fight I spend a cool million after every fight on these chains. Bro ain't never pulled in $1 million after taxes ever, probably. Let alone had enough money to spend it all on a chain. See, you guys have been inflating these guys' value for so long, you believed their value. So what you did is you decreased Gervonta Davis's value and you exaggerate theirs. So you thought we were sitting like right here. No. You guys exaggerated their value, bop, they're out of the picture, and you underestimate Gervonta's value, he's up here. They were never close. They're not even really close in size. They're not even really close in size. None of those guys could last 3 years in that division. As champions, they had to get out. These dudes are straining down to skeletons at 135 to stay there. The reason that they're not at 135 is because they can't make it. And by the time Gervonta, dude, a year from now, if Gervonta decided to fight at 140, dude, Devin's not going to be there. Ryan already left the weight class. Teofimo's about to leave the weight class. These guys you're talking about, not only could they not stay at 135, they can't even stay at 140. They have to be at 147. Gervonta can stay at 135 for the rest of his natural life. Dude, Gervonta Davis could probably he'll probably be able to make 135 until he's 50. He's 30 years old now. He's not really going to get any bigger if he doesn't lift. He can cruise the rest of his career out right where he is. But you guys want him to go chase guys whose worth you exaggerate. Whose worth they exaggerate and you exaggerate. Now, you guys love that saying, make it make sense. Make it make sense. Teofimo Lopez said that he brought home $800,000 against Josh Taylor. That was when he was fighting at 140, and he said that was his biggest payday. Before that, the most he ever brought home was 400,000. You all were telling me that he was making what Gervonta was making. And Gervonta is only doing 250,000 pay-per-views. He's only doing $25 million fights. Just between the gate and the pay-per-view, he's already at 25 million. But this dude ain't never brought home 400,000. And y'all are acting like, oh yeah, that's the hotness right there. Nah, y'all selling some BS, man. Just like the guy that came by my show, man, yesterday. I don't mean no disrespect to you, dude, and I appreciate you being honest enough to let me know that you were a journalist and not really letting me know that you were over there to deliver a specific message on talking points to me. You guys' talking points suck. Anyway, here's the link. But nah, that ain't no problem with that phenomenal show. I'm not trying to be heated with anybody. I told Boxing and Blunts he can come debate me. I'm right here. I'm not and I wanted to just let you know, I don't regurgitate arguments. People regurgitate my arguments. If you listen to me talk long enough, you will literally see people that jump up and make an argument that I literally just made. They will repeat the exact argument. Do you know why that is? Because my argument is designed for people to understand. And as soon as they understand, that's how they think. And as soon as that's how they think, they don't even remember where they got it from. They just start speaking like that. That's good logic. Good logic is where somebody can't help but apply it when they listen to you. Yes, that's what that is. Y'all are out here trying to sell bullshit. I want to know why you guys are having so many conversations about Gervonta Davis taking his fourth option. Devin Haney used to say, every time Devin Haney called somebody out, if that person did not take that fight, you guys gave Devin Haney credit for having called him out. Please put a 1 in the chat if you remember these guys doing this. Do you remember people saying that Devin wants all the smoke at lightweight? That Devin wants to fight Loma, but Loma doesn't want to fight him. Devin wants to fight T.O., but T.O. don't want to fight him. Devin want to fight Tank, but Tank don't want to fight him. None of these dudes at that weight class want to fight him. Y'all remember that? And as a result, you guys said that he wanted all the smoke and he was the most ducked fighter in boxing. That's the argument that you made. I'm pointing at you, just so you know. That's the argument that you made. You made that argument. You all made that argument. Y'all know what you laughing at. Bro, my name ain't Nan. See you later, homie. You know what I'm saying? My name ain't Nan. Nan. All right, Nan. Nigga, get your ass out. You didn't want that wrench. You didn't want that wrench. You didn't want to jump on. You didn't want to talk to nobody in this chat. Calling me Nan. Being that disrespectful to Fanon. You thought I was tripping on you being disrespectful to me. No, I'm telling you that you were being disrespectful to Fanon. The actual Fanon. Franz Fanon. The real Fanon is who you were being disrespectful to. Okay? Oh, all right. If somebody really reveres somebody, You don't get to mispronounce that person's name and act like that shit's some fucking joke. He was showing love, yeah, and I corrected him. No, don't show me love like that. Did nobody ask you to call me non? I didn't forget about you. I looked for your email. Oh, and by the way, here, 2 cents, you got to give me, I can do it, but you got to send me, you got to do something. Here, I'll do it. No, I didn't forget about you. I thought I was looking for an email from you. But I didn't forget. But anyway, before I do that, let me get into the rest of it. Let me finish the rest of what I was saying. Okay? Basically, y'all need to stop all this nonsense. Because Gervonta Davis is a 135-pound fighter fighting at 135. And you guys said Devin, when he was at 135, I didn't forget nothing. Oh, did you? Really? I didn't see it. Hey, come on. Like he said, we glad you forgot. Oh, no. I didn't forget. You guys sitting there saying Devin, you guys were sitting up here saying Devin was the man because 3 guys wouldn't fight him. But what happens when it's Gervonta? When Lomachenko won't fight him? When Shakur goes somewhere else? And when Arrogance isn't available? And Zepeda's not available? What do you say? Oh, he's still ducking. You say, oh, Gervonta's still ducking because he won't leave the weight class. But you didn't say that about Devin, did you? You didn't say Devin is ducking everybody in the weight class that won't fight him and how he really needs to move up in weight to chase greatness. Y'all didn't say that about Devin. You said Devin was the man because nobody would fight him. But Gervonta, all of a sudden, nobody's mentioning his name. And that's because, that don't count. He needs to fight the number 10 guy. He can't fight the champion below. He needs to fight the number 10 guy. No, not Francis R. Fanon, bro. I'm talking about Franz Fanon, bro. Okay, Franz Fanon. They say Tank PBC cheap lowballing. How you cheap lowballing somebody that said no to a fight without ever negotiating? You can say lowballing all you want to say it. So what? It's his money, and these dudes ain't draws. What do you mean? The dude made $400,000. Hold on. What do you mean he's lowballing people? These dudes ain't making the money they say they making, dog. They're not making the money they say they're making. Dude, these dudes don't want to fight him because they don't want to get beat up. You're taking it that they're lowballing. No, bro. How many people have ever complained about how much money Gervonta has paid them? Nobody. Nobody has ever complained about the money that they pay. But if you lie and say you're making $10 million a fight when you're only making $400,000, then people may think that the offer, that the money he's paying is too low. Bro, these dudes ain't making the money they talking about. And I've been said that they're not making this money, that their money that they're saying. It don't add up. It still don't add up. Y'all believe, I still don't believe them European dudes making the money they say they're making. You guys believe all these people are making all this money, man, just because they say it. Most people that make a lot of money ain't saying nothing. Dude, you really don't know how much Terence Crawford is making. But when we saw how much he was making from the lawsuit, it said that he got a $6 million payment. Do you not know that how much more money Terence Crawford is making than Teofimo Lopez? And y'all were acting like T.O. was making more money than he was. And don't lie and say y'all wasn't saying that. And the reason that I know how much money he's making is because I actually read the complaints. The payment from Bob Arum to Terence Crawford for Sean Porter was $6 million. It's in the damn lawsuit. The lawsuit for Devin said that he got a $2.6 million advance. This is the guy that said he was going to make $30 million in that fight, but what he really got was a $2.6 million advance. Meanwhile, you're talking about a $6 million payment to Terence Crawford. One is real, one is fake. Let me repeat. One is real, one is fake. Which one is it? And you literally have T.O. now who can't fight because he's in a lawsuit with Bob Arum. And the only reason that you know he ain't getting no money is because of the lawsuit. And the only reason you know that dude Terence is wealthy. He can afford to freeze people out. He can afford to sit there and wait. I'm sorry. I don't want to accuse him of freezing people out. What I'm saying is he has the money to do it if he wants to. Because he got $6 million. Dude, both are millionaires. Benji Milk, you're a moron. Do you know the difference between, first of all, Teofimo Lopez ain't no millionaire. Let's be straight. Teofimo probably ain't a millionaire. However, even if he is a millionaire, do you know the difference between being worth $1 million and being worth $40 million? The difference is gigantic. They don't have no other options. Fahim, they just don't want to get beat up, bro. Dude, Devin is talking about signing with Jake Paul. Teofimo Lopez is in a lawsuit. He don't have no other option. They don't have those options, bro. Dude, let's be real. Turkey Alalshikh is doing that. He's paying his money to the UK, bro. Okay? He's over there dominating the European boxing. You got that, all that myth went out the window, bro. They're both millionaires. Yeah. That makes everything equal. I'm worth 1 million and you're worth 995 million. Yeah, we're both millionaires. Anyway, you get my point. Hey, you people don't know, you never to think there's good fighters at 135 unless there is a name is on YouTube. Yeah, these guys don't even believe it, man. Why do you think T.O.'s in a lawsuit? He sees all his contemporaries eating. Yeah, I mean, honestly, man, dude, you guys fucking around, don't know what the fuck you doing is what it is. Dude, you guys are suckers. You guys are like, seriously, you're fresh meat, bro. You guys are fresh meat. You don't understand you're fresh meat. And I'm doing you a favor. Fresh meat. You guys walk him in there trying to negotiate with Bob Arum. He looking at you like fresh meat. Brrr, rolling the cans on the bar. Sucker on the way in. Y'all some suckers. And on top of being suckers, you broke. And on top of being suckers and broke, you're expendable. Dog, you come into boxing and want to negotiate with somebody when you can fight. But in a business aspect, you're a sucker. You're replaceable because there's other people like you. And you ain't got no money to put in the game. So you're going to get stuck in a bad situation. What you think is bad, but it's really not bad. It's just you got to work your way up. Like Terence did. Terence worked his way up. Floyd worked his way up. Y'all don't want to work your way up. See, people keep saying, oh, well, everybody's like 50 different people say they made this up. They want to be Mayweather, but they don't want to be Pretty Boy Floyd. What does that really mean? What it means is you want to jump to being the superstar. You don't want to work your way up through the ranks and prove that you deserve to be the superstar. I'm going to tell you who worked their way up and became the superstar because nobody could stop them, not because it was given to them. Bernard Hopkins got to where Bernard Hopkins is because people couldn't beat him. And he stayed there for a long time because people couldn't beat him. Not because of his mouth running. He started off small, got big because people couldn't beat him. Problem with Tio is somebody could beat him. Problem with Devin is somebody could beat you. Okay? That's the problem. Floyd went through the gauntlet to get there. They couldn't beat him. Terence Crawford, they can't beat him. Errol Spence, one guy beat him. But still, he got to where he is because those other guys that are probably going to be in the Hall of Fame couldn't beat him. You guys want to jump and just act like you're making all the money in the world and pretend. I've been sitting here this whole time, bro. What do you mean Tank didn't? Here's the link. What do you mean Tank didn't? Yes, Tank did. Tank did exactly that. Tank is 30-0, bro. 30 fights. He has had 7 or 8. What has he had? 6 or 7 pay-per-views. He won them all. He already has the $200 million, the deal, 8-fight deal, all worth in excess of 8 figures. Yes, he did. He's got the money. Devin and them don't have the money. They were acting like they had the money, but they really didn't have it. Floyd didn't have the money early on. But guess what? He kept winning until he really got it. And then he became Money Mayweather. When he had the money. He wasn't doing all that Floyd Money Mayweather stuff until he had the money. Until he beat Gotti. Because once he beat Gotti, he had the money. That's when he became Money Mayweather. After he got the money. Y'all want to be Money Haney, Money Lopez, and you ain't got the money. You guys are fake it. You guys are the fake it till you make it crew. You're the fake it till you make it crew. Exactly. He got up there and he shined. Money Haney. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, he want to be Money Haney. He want to be Money. Dog, you can't be the money until you got the money. I can't call myself Money Martin if I'm broke. Huh? I can't be around. I can't be, you know what I'm saying? You can't be money unless you got money. I'm not Money Martin because I ain't got money. I'm Martin will destroy your ass in a debate, and I'm not playing. Click the fucking link. That's what I am. Because better believe you me, I can back it up. I've been backing it up live on television for several years. Okay? So y'all want to talk about I got smoke, but y'all choking on steam. You know what I'm saying? Y'all talking about y'all want to fight, but y'all tripping over your own 2 feet. Boom, face planting yourself. I'm not doing the pause shit, bro. I'm too old to pause, bro. Okay? If you're not, hey, let me tell you something, dog. At 55 years old, if you're not confident in your sexuality by now, you got psychological issues. Okay? By 55 years old, you should be fully aware whether you like men or women or both. You should know where you are. You shouldn't have to say pause for nobody else. You are too goddamn old for that shit. And they're only doing that. And the older dudes are only doing it so that they can act like they're cool and still talk to the kids. That's it. That's why Mace does it. Because that's why Mace color his hair. That's why Mace color his beard. Their shit's all. Mace got gray hair, bro. And he got gray in that beard too. That dude is well over 40 years old. Okay? Anyway, I wear my dude. Hey, look, these dudes that you be thinking are in their 40s, their beards look like this. They just got dye in their shit. Oh, you know Bill Haney's entire beard is gray. That shit's all gray. Bill shit is all gray. No Fanon, Harmless started it. Dame Mace from Harlem. I don't care. You still too old. You still too damn old to do it. Hey, Keith Nolan said Tank hate never stops. Tank wants to fight Loma. Loma says no. Tank wants to fight Shakur and he can't fight him. He takes the option he has. Suckers call him a duck for not immediately fighting De Los Santos. Bro, I did a video in which, hey, Keith Nolan, check this out. I did a video in which I said he should fight Edwin De Los Santos, and I had some of the same people tell me Tank couldn't fight him because he was coming off of a loss. Bro, you got to understand, dude, I ran it scientifically. I did a video about Tank fighting almost everybody. I did a video about him maybe fighting Lamont Rochet next. I did a video about him, the fact that he could fight Rayo Valenzuela next. I made a video about him that he could fight Isaac Cruz next. And I did a video about that he could fight Lamont Roach. And the same people hated every one of those fights. In turn, every one of those fights were no good for him. And when he chose, the same people that said each one of those fights were no good came back and said that he should have taken one of the other fights that they said was no good. These people were literally saying that Tank had nowhere else to go, that he was frozen out, that Turkey had frozen Tank out. So they said there was nobody for him to fight. But as soon as Tank decided to fight somebody, all of a sudden he should have fought some of the people that they said weren't good enough for him to fight. Dude, this is not real. Will you please tell me red, green, red, green, or blue pill? What do you want? Red pill or blue pill? Which one do you want? I see you, Jay. Tell me after this next caller, tell me whether you want the red pill or the blue pill. The red pill is where I tell you what's really going on. And the blue pill, I'll let you continue to act like this is all organic. I don't take black pills, dog. Black pill means you gone. Jay, how can I help you, sir?
No.
Oh, am I live?
Yeah, you're live, sir.
All right, yeah.
Or you Bill Haney? You not Bill Haney's other son, huh? Yeah, dog. I was like, damn, Bill Haney got another kid.
Bill Haney trash, bro. All of them is trash, bro. But it's just like, look, Tank's good. Okay, he could fight. But every time he fights somebody that's not worth it. Like he went and fought Frank Martin, right? Okay, Frank Martin turned down the Shakur fight to fight Tank, right? Why didn't they?
No.
Yes, he did.
But go ahead.
He turned down the Shakur fight. He was supposed to fight
Shakur. He did not turn down the Shakur's fight to fight Tank.
No, he turned it down and then accepted Tank's fight.
Sir, but Tank should have. You said something different. What you said was
Tank should have closed him out and fought Shakur.
Sir, listen to me, and then I'll let you move on. But we're not saying things that aren't true. You can't say that he turned down Shakur to fight Tank. That would mean that the reason that he turned down Shakur was to fight Tank. That's not true.
I mean, basically it is.
It's not basic. No, basically it's no. Basically, it's not true. Because what happened was,
because you're not getting paid enough. That don't matter,
sir. That's not what happened. Okay, so let's just not say that's what happened.
So what happened?
What happened was Shakur Stevenson had agreed to fight. Frank. The both teams had agreed, and then then Frank told his team that he wanted more than $1 million for the fight. Exactly. When that happened, Shakur then went and fought somebody else.
Yes, absolutely.
After that, then Frank was available and did get the Gervonta fight, but he did not turn down the fight because he knew he had a Gervonta fight.
No. He turned down the fight because he knew he was going to lose for $1 million.
No,
that's why
you don't know whether he was going to lose or not. Man. Can you please, bro? Can you stick to facts, man? I'm not going to play games.
Facts, though. That is facts, though.
That's not facts. That's your opinion.
No,
that he knows he was going to lose. Look, bro. Anyway, I'll let you get to your point. I'll let you get. Hold on. I'll let you get to your point. But what I'm not going to do is for you to tell me things that are not true, and that was not true. He did not. The reason, no, though you just said it wasn't true.
No,
because you said the reason
basically true. Sir,
it's not base. It's either true or not. Not basically true. It's either true or not.
No, it's not. If you turn down $1 million fight to fight somebody else for $10 million, what's the difference? That you turned down that fight because you didn't get paid.
If a woman tells you, if you ask a woman, if you ask a woman to marry you, and she says no, and then 6 months later she meets somebody, and that person asks to marry her, and she says yes. Did she tell you no to marry that person?
I'm saying, look, Frank Martin's not even the
you have to acknowledge what I'm telling you. Okay? You have to acknowledge what I'm telling you. Absolutely. He did not do it for that reason. So if you want to move on to the next point, move to the next point. But he did not. That what you said was off.
All right, look. All right, so Tank, look at Tank's resume, right? Tank never got fast tracked. Tank got pampered by Floyd. That's all that happened.
He got very much fast tracked.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
One second. But no lie. So let me pull up a fact real quick. Because he definitely
got fast tracked, bro.
So go look at his first 10, 15 fights.
Dude, he got his world championship in like his 17th fight at 130. That's fast tracked.
That's not a fast.
That's 17 fights, bro.
Yeah, but when
you don't use most people do not get world championships in their 17th fight.
All right, so go look at somebody like Shakur's record. That do they got somebody that's 2-15 on their record? No, because Tank got pampered by.
Dude, you don't know Gervonta's resume, bro.
Yes, I do, bro. Yeah, bro.
No, you don't,
bro. I didn't win the.
No, anyway, man. Gervonta Davis, unlike Shakur, dude, you're not gonna spread misinformation. Unlike Shakur,
misinformation. That's the thing. That's why I'm spreading misinformation about.
Unlike Shakur, Gervonta Davis was not an Olympic silver medalist. He did not turn pro and immediately get signed to a promoter. In his 10th fight, after he had already had 10 fights, he signed with Floyd.
Yes.
In 7 fights with Floyd, he fought for a world championship. At 21 years old and 17 world fights. That's fast.
That's not.
Fast. It is 17 fights for a world champion. Bro, 17 fights for a world champion is fast.
So why haven't he fought somebody who's won in 3 weight classes yet? Why hasn't he fought that person yet? You can't.
Why hasn't he fought what person?
He hasn't fought Shakur. Why he ain't fight Shakur yet?
Why don't you ask Shakur why they didn't fight?
Shakur told his trainer, "I'll take the $6 million."
Dude, no, he didn't.
Yes, he did. On live.
Dude, that was on my channel. He was talking to me.
He said that he would take the $6 million.
He did not say that.
He did not say, bro. Yes, he did, bro.
Bro, what he said was this. He said to me. He said it to me. You're talking to the person that he was talking to.
Yes, I understand. I know who Shakur is.
So let me tell you what he said. What he said was this. Dude, you're spreading a lot of misinformation.
That's what you're
doing. Yes, it is. Kenny Ellis asked a question, and he said, these are not real numbers. We know these are not real numbers. And then Shakur said, as long as we know these are not real numbers, these are hypothetical numbers. They both said it multiple times that any number said was not factual numbers, not actual numbers, and not numbers being offered. And I said to everybody listening, these numbers are not real offers. These are not. This is a hypothetical question.
Yes, hypothetically, he would take the fight.
Since it was a hypothetical question, the $6 million was not real.
So do you think if they signed Shakur a contract, he wasn't going to take it?
Are you going to tell me, will you please admit that the $6 million was not real?
No, it was hypothetical, just like you said.
Therefore you know it's not true. Okay, So you say it was hypothetical, right?
He's telling you he'll take anything to fight Tank.
No, he didn't say he will take anything. He said
he'll take that $6 million. That's light. That's not even a lot.
He did not do, bro. Seriously, can you stop?
See, it's because you're a Tank fan. You can't be on Tank like that,
No, it's
bro.
not because I'm a Tank fan. It's because you're making shit up. You gotta be
neutral, bro. On these channels,
you're making shit up.
That's not making shit up, bro. You think that if Tank sent Shakur a contract, you think he was gonna deny that contract? Realistically, not realistically. You tell me.
You're asking me a hypothetical?
What do you think in your heart? You think?
Let me tell you what I think in my mind. I think you're making shit up. I think you just claimed that Gervonta was not fast-tracked when he became a world champion in his 17th fight. I think that you also know that there was no offer made at all for $6 million. I also think you know that Shakur never said he would fight for anything. Okay, so just stop making shit up and we can have a conversation. But I'm not going to spend any more of my Sunday morning fact-checking you.
You're being biased, brother. You can't be biased, bro.
Bro, I'm not. Dude, facts aren't biased. You're saying things that are not true.
Like for me, look, listen. I know Shakur. I didn't train with Shakur. Me and Shakur's grandfather, his grandfather.
I don't care who you know, bro. You're telling me things that are not true.
How I look at it is,
bro, I don't care who you know, what you do. If you come up here and tell me something that is not true, I am going to correct you. Shakur Stevenson did not say he would take $6 million. That's not true. Okay? I don't care who you know. I don't care what you do. He didn't say that on this show. Don't tell me he said something he didn't say. He left. He gone. Like I said, red pill or blue pill? Red pill or blue pill? Let me give you the red pill. This is what this is. And I proved it yesterday when that guy got on the chat and I asked him, who's paying? Are you being paid to talk to me? And he said, yes. Right then, I'm telling you, these people are not giving you real information. All they're trying to do is spread misinformation. Bro, I'm not talking to you anymore. Go away, bro. Go to another channel, homie. I'm not interested. You tell too many stories, bro. Okay? You're telling too many stories. I don't want to have to. You're literally making me go through 15 minutes of correcting the stories you're telling. Shakur Stevenson did not, just so everybody knows, Shakur Stevenson did not say that he would fight Tank for $6 million. He did not say that. And in fact, he specifically said, I am not talking any numbers on the YouTube channel. That's why I said, are you Bill's son? His aura was on some bullshit. His whole aura was telling me, oh, this is going to be some bullshit. Hey, Gervonta didn't fight Shakur for the past couple of years because Shakur was not at 135. Then Shakur was still at top rank, and Bob was not willing to make that fight. Freaking dumbass. I mean, dudes just be lying, bro. Hey, Noop, he even said, y'all got to remember I'm that guy too. Yes. Dude, Shakur Stevenson is not even saying Gervonta's ducking him. Watch this shit. Lomachenko's not saying Gervonta's ducking him. Shakur's not saying he's ducking him. Baranacheck's not saying he's ducking him. Valenzuela's not saying he's ducking him. Nobody is saying that Gervonta Davis is ducking him except y'all. Valenzuela said I can't fight him because I got a rematch clause. You guys were out here saying he was trying to weight drain him with your lying asses. Hey, man, y'all spending that money, huh? Y'all spending, hey, but Bill, you out there spending that good old money? Fanon Rich, hey, no, fuck no. What? Who? For that? No wrench for him. Hell no. Fuck no. Oh, you're not going to get up here and just lie. You're not just going to jump up here and just start lying. Like, this is what they do, man. Look, here's the red pill. These guys are not real, dog. These guys are all paid. Dude, I have reached a status, okay? This is what I've realized. And I can say this and be completely sane because I've got 140,000. Well, I've got like 200,000 subscribers between all the platforms. I've got like 200,000. So, well, let me tell you, these people are not real. These YouTube channels, almost every time somebody comes and talks to me with a fully set, with like a full set, mic, camera, talking points, these people work for somebody's day. They are getting promotional outfit money to do this shit. That's the only way that this makes sense. These people are putting out talking points that are so ridiculous. The idea that there should be a serious conversation going on about whether a little itty bitty dude like Gervonta Davis needs to go chase a bunch of weight bullies up 5 divisions. Dude, Devin Haney can't make 140 now. Ryan can't even make 140. Tio can't even make 140. These dudes can't even make 140. You want him to go chase guys that can't even make 140. And then as soon as he goes to 140 and these guys don't want to fight him or they can't, you're going to tell him to go to 147. Dude, you're leading people by the nose, man. You say that he can't, there's nobody good to fight. But then when he doesn't fight the people you say are no good, you point to the people that you said were no good and complain about the fact that he didn't fight him. It's which guy that's no good should he fight and shouldn't he fight? Do you not understand how incredibly obvious you guys are at this point? Dude, you guys want to act like y'all just got YouTube channels because, hey, man, I really love the sport of boxing. I've been watching boxing for so. Hell no. Nah. Y'all wanted a YouTube channel. And because you wanted a YouTube channel, you picked boxing because you knew a little something about it. And maybe you could be of use to these promoters that could give you some money for this marketing. You're like the boxing writers, bro. They don't want, that's not their first love, boxing. Their first love may have been baseball. It may have been basketball. That's not your first love. They got the beat. They got put on the beat. That's why the Boxing Writers Association of America they be doing all kind of funny shit. Because a whole lot of those dudes ain't really in their heart of hearts boxing fans. That's the sport they get to cover because that job pays money. You know what I mean? And they cover other sports if they could get away with it. If they could be the number one basketball guy, you better believe they be where Stephen A. Smith is. Stephen A. Smith only talked about boxing when he got to. But if he even had to make a living and the only thing he could do was talk about boxing, man, Stephen A. Smith's ass be talking boxing 24-7. You better believe it. You don't even box, Fanon. Yes, I have. Fuck you talking about? I have absolutely boxed. Fuck you talking about, wig split? Your mama stink. Fuck out of here. And this is the last time this like the 4th time I blocked your bum ass. What are you talking about? I boxed. Hell yeah. Mm-hmm. In active competition, no. But boxed? For sure I have. Absolutely. Jay Posey, you get banned too. Bum asses. You guys don't, dude, they're fake. Okay? They're fake. They're fake. They're not, you guys that are really boxing fans, the ones that could come to YouTube if they felt like it or not. Okay? You guys are real. The ones that when they call into my show, in the first couple days that they're on, They're in a truck. But for some reason, they can drive this truck all day and focus on a camera, and they don't have to worry about their job. But then miraculously, just a couple of months later, 24 hours a day, man, ain't no trucks nowhere to be seen. Where'd the truck go? You used to be trying to relate me to people because you was a truck driver. Where'd the truck go? Hey, man, you used to be walking around in like this. You used to walk around like you was working at a factory or something. All of a sudden, the factory's gone. Then 2 weeks later, this other dude yesterday was on my show, literally wasn't even smart enough to move his camera away from the door from the Motel 6 that he was in. Because he was in a hotel, you know those hotels with the with the air conditioner on the wall, the old white 1952 air conditioners. You know the one, the thing that makes it smell dank even though they replaced the bed. You know the ones that you only go in there for certain reasons, and you're either broke or you're up to no good. Exactly. But see, he didn't even have a real wife beater on. Merch is dumb. See, a real wife beater you can't see through. He had an undershirt on that was designed for a shirt. That's why you can see through it. He didn't have the real wife beater, bro. The real wife beater, they playing up here. Yeah, no one's paid, JP. Yeah. Nobody's paid. Nobody's paid. Yeah, I got you. Nobody's paid. I'm paid, but nobody else is paid. I'm paid, but nobody else is paid. See, I get paid by these super chats and the AdSense. I do get paid. True man, now can I help you? Y'all acting like this shit's organic. Oh, yeah, it's organic. Organic, all right. What's up, True McFadden? What up, man?
What's good, bro? How you doing?
I'm well, man. How are you?
I'm good, man. Just, at home with the wife and kids, doing some good simping this morning.
Yeah, do that. Hey, got to get the simping in, huh?
Got to get my good simping in the morning, man. Chilling. Man, I didn't realize how real the Tank hate was until these past few weeks, man. With him losing all his options and having to go to Lamar, like you said, he's down to his fourth option. Everybody, even if we know for a fact Loma ducked, right? Shakur had an excuse. He's hurt. He's getting surgery. I think I seen someone say De La Santo said he wasn't fighting this year. Rayo, like you said, has the rematch clause with Pitbull. What else you want him to do, bro? Like, he want to fight.
That's what I'm telling you. Take the red pill. There is not all that Tank hate. There isn't. It's just a lot of fucking noise being made by people primarily paid to make noise. This shit's not real, bro. It's not real. That shit is manufactured. That's what do you call it? Manufactured dissatisfaction. Because there's literally nobody else for him to fight but the people with the biggest voices are on it like we have to sell the idea that this fight isn't good. We got to sell this idea without being too negative that we really like Tank, but his fight sucks and he should do something else. But it doesn't matter what the argument. It's the fact that it's coming so fast. Pause. You know what I'm saying? The fact that they're making this stupid ass argument, even though they were making the exact opposite argument just 3 days ago. That tells you somebody's telling you what the argument is.
Right.
These dudes, because it has to be logical for a reason, man. And if somebody's telling you something that is stone cold illogical, you have to find something that would make it logical for them. And the only thing that makes this shit logical for the people that are saying it is if they've got some financial recompense for that shit being said. Because it doesn't make any sense as a boxing fan.
One bit.
None as an actual boxing fan. That's why they have to lean on, you're not chasing greatness. That shit doesn't even have a meaning. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is fucking? Where's somebody tell me where I'm supposed to go run to chase greatness?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, where is that shit exactly?
Exactly.
You can say anything isn't chasing greatness because you can find something that's not perfect about it. It's not. I don't think the dissatisfaction is real, to tell you the truth. The same way that I don't believe all that amped up shit about Devin was true. Like, remember when they said that he was making all this money, he was selling all these tickets, and it wound up not being true?
Right.
The same people saying all this shit about Tank are the same people who were saying that. So maybe that's not, maybe what they're saying now isn't true again.
Facts. Facts. But, you know, he got a fight in December. I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking, you know, for more to, I think, was fight of the year next week.
Beterbiev?
Yeah, Bivol. I went back and watched a couple more of their fights. I got Beterbiev coming out. And I'm thinking he's going to put him down around the 6th or 9th, between the 6th and 9th round.
Who do you have?
Beterbiev.
Oh, yeah, I got Beterbiev too. I'm thinking, I hope you're right.
Beterbiev, have you?
Oh, yeah. I thought you said Bivol was going to knock him. I'm like, oh, no, he couldn't have said that.
No. Nah, Bivol ain't not. The only way he got a chance if it goes to the cards.
That's a decision, I think, anyway.
If it goes to the cards, but
if he knocked him out, I'd be shocked. Real shocked.
Real shocked. Real pissed because I'm putting some money on this one.
Oh, yeah. Hey, now the money you might want to put on Bivol because, you know, they funny. They ain't never treated Beterbiev right. I'm telling you, if that fight night for the knockout, if he gets him out of there, he gets him out of there. But if there's any funny business, Bivol got a chance to get that Canelo fight. So, you know.
Yeah, if it's close, I don't think it's going to be close. I watched him, you know, like I said, I think he's not only just a hard puncher, strong puncher, he's a good boxer. He's patient. He's going to wait for his opening. I think Bivol is going to overuse that left jab, that jab. I think he's going to overuse it and get caught. I watched his last fight, the guy that he stopped. That fight, he was open to some, you know, to a few punches, and he got caught with some good shots. He can't take those same shots from Beterbiev. He can't take those same shots from him the same way he was taking from I think Ninad or Ninez or something like that. I think Beterbiev gonna get him up out of there between the 6th and 9th round.
Well, man, it could be. I like that prediction. I'm gonna be honest with you. I like that prediction. I do. All right, brother. Thank you, Mr. McFadden.
No problem, bro. Holla at you.
All right, man. Holla at you, man. Yeah. Anyway, here's his link. Yeah, them punks over there arguing with KO. We know it. We know what it is. Sorry asses. With y'all sorry asses, bum asses. Hey, Martin, this bull is mostly coming from Haney's stupid ass fans, bro. It's coming from Haney's stupid ass fan and another couple of dudes I don't even think are real. Like, no joke, bro. I'm telling you, man. I don't think some of this shit is, you know, it's real, but at the same time, bro, it ain't what they're saying it is, man. Like, some of these guys really are boxing writers of association people. They really are. Like the boxing writers, the writers, you know, they work for somebody. YouTube channels, you always think these people are just like somebody hanging out in their house because they're doing it from their house. Man, some of these people be straight purchase, bro. 2 Cent. I need to get 2 Cent. I wonder how you can do this, man. 2 Cent, do you do 2 Cent, do you do stream? Do you use StreamYard? People that are in multiple division champs are chasing greatness. They are in conversations. Dude, Tank is already a multi-divisional. Tank's a multi-divisional champ, dude. Gervonta Davis is a multi-divisional champion. He's a 3-division champion. What message? No, I don't know if I did. On Twitter? Let me get it on. I'll get it on Twitter. Hey, man, much love. Hey, thank you for the $5 holler. Damn, should be killing me. Oh, no, y'all is supported. Low said, bill back to pay idiots to harass you. Low says, bill back paying idiots to harass you. Yeah. Not just me. No, I'm telling you, man, there's guys out there, dude, they are saying some real stupid shit on Twitter, bro. Low said, hey, I guess Bill and Devin spent beyond their means. Look, man, I'm just telling you, bro. These dudes are not real. They're trying to manipulate you on YouTube every day and Twitter. Not planning if they lost and now they're losing it. Yeah, definitely, El Chino. Thank you, brother, for that. Man, that was $9, brother. Thank you. And Jermaine said, Mr. Wilson said, true. You know his asses. You know that dude ain't real. You know that dude ain't real. Like, not real in this. I mean, they're real people. Bro, those dudes is delivering messages, man. Because those guys think they slick. And my group of people are getting old. So you need somebody young out there talking to young people. Young and dumb people. I'm looking for X. Oh, yeah, I did. Yeah, nah, don't worry about that, man. Do that, man. We may have to do the next fight, man. Let's just do the next fight because I don't know if I can afford it, to tell you the truth. I want to go to the Tank fight, but I don't think I can afford it because I've got my homecoming the month before that in November. I gotta go to. I've already bought my plane tickets and I bought my hotel for my undergraduate homecoming in New Orleans. And it's 35 years. It's like 35. Yeah, it's like 30. I graduated 35 years ago. So we gotta it's my it's my 34th year in the bond. I think it's my 34th year in the bond. So me and my line brothers are going to celebrate 34 years in the bond. Nah, Noop, this is something I don't think I can pass up. Oh, the fight? Oh, I mean, if you go, I'll go. But I'm just saying, man, shit be tight on the kid, bro. I got my kid in college now, man. My son is in college. This shit. And my wife, we're buying a house and everything. I'm just in a position, Mike, where my expenses are taking, a little jump up, and that always makes me a little nervous. 35 years in the bond, bro. I didn't say bondage. I said 35 years in the bond. 35 years in bondage? No. 35 years in the bond, bro. The bond between men. Being a main man. You ain't a main man, so you don't know what the bond is. I'll definitely be at that fight. Yeah, I'll probably go to the fight. I might drive. Maybe I'll drive. Yes, sir. I've been a noob for 34 years, bro. That's why I can't do this bullshit y'all doing. Y'all listen to these suckers that ain't telling you the truth. And let me find out dude from Shy. Salute, Fanon. Hey, LL Music TV says, Fanon, salute. A lot of these fools do not know boxing. They refuse to acknowledge the work Tank has already put in. No, they don't know boxing at all. That's the thing. They don't know. They don't see when they make up these lies. They don't know what lies to tell because they don't know the rules. When you say things like a guy has to move up in weight to chase greatness when he's already in his third weight division, he's older than the guys that you're talking about. Because Gervonta Davis is older than them by several years. So he is actually at his optimal weight, where Devin and Tio are not. They're younger and bigger. They're actually 147 pounders. So if you understood that, you wouldn't say the things you say. You wouldn't say that somebody needs to move up in weight to prove greatness when they've already moved up in weight. And if people understood what greatness was, you'd understand that that shit doesn't even mean anything. Because it's not an objective measurement for it. Greatness is what you think greatness is. One person can think they had a great life because they went to college and they had 5 kids and they were really great in their community. Other people could say their life sucked because they earned twice as much as that, but yet they held themselves and compared themselves to the tasks their fathers did. So there is no real objective standard of greatness. And we would literally be arguing about it all day long if we had a conversation about what greatness is to you. So since that's the case, we know that greatness for me and you could be different than Tank, what he considers great. So in essence, you're kind of saying that Tank needs to agree with what you think is great. If Tank doesn't do what you want him to do, Tank will never achieve greatness in your eyes. But with Tank, that's kind of like, who the fuck cares? Because the Hall of Fame, Tank is going to get in the Hall of Fame. That's already a wrap. Tank is in the Hall of Fame. Sorry to break it to you, but Tank is already in there. Tank would need to have something go very wrong for him not to get in the Hall of Fame. He's already won titles in 3 divisions, sold 1 million pay-per-views, and is one of the biggest names in boxing. Dude, Sean Porter just got nominated for that. Sean Porter's only fought in 1 weight class for a championship. He didn't fight for championships at 140 or 154. And Sean's about to get, rightfully so, is about to get in the Hall of Fame. So how are you going to say Tank's not? So you telling me that you can make it into the Hall of Fame, but you're still not great? Kiana, I can't say the name. How are you? How can I help you?
I'm all right. I was listening to what you were saying there about greatness not being objective, it's subjective, which I agree with. That's true. But I would also say, and tell me where you disagree, Tank thus far has underachieved or underwhelmed.
I think that's ridiculous.
Let me explain. I think he's.
Please no. Explain the thing that you said.
Yeah, go on. I think he's under.
No. So the words that you used were what?
Underachieved.
How is he underachieved?
Because I think he could have done much. I think he's so good. He's got so much ability. I think on his resume, he could have Lomachenko. He could have Teofimo, as in beaten these people. Devin Haney, I think he could have beaten. I think he could have cleaned out 135 if he wanted to. I think these conversations we're having now about could he beat.
Sir, you're not telling me why he underachieved.
Because no, I'm saying thus far.
Sir, what was he supposed to achieve in his career?
So I'm saying there's bigger
names. Let me just stop this, okay? Sir, Gervonta Davis came into boxing as a kid that was borderline homeless. Gervonta, of his own initiative, dedicated his life to boxing at 8 years old and became one of the biggest names in Baltimore in his popularity as a youth. Won multiple national championships and was widely renowned as one of the best people in his age group.
Yeah.
He then turned professional with did not get signed by any major promoter. But yet in 10 fights, because of what he did in sparring, and his reputation was signed by Floyd, and then became a world champion in, I believe, his 17th fight. He is undefeated, a 3-division world champion, and has sold a pay-per-view of over 1.2 million pay-per-views and has sold out venues, at least 6 different venues in 6 different areas of the country, sold them out, and is the #1 draw in all of boxing below the weight of 168 pounds. If Gervonta Davis was 19 years old and somebody told him that's what you're going to achieve by the time you're 30, do you think that he will feel like he had underachieved? Of course not. So let's get rid of the idea that a man that has accomplished all of that, which nobody in boxing has done other than one person named Canelo, active today, has done that. Can you claim he underperformed? No, I can make an argument that he has massively overperformed and blew away any expectations held for that homeless 8-year-old. Do you know any fighters that have over $200 million contracts guaranteed that they're fighting under right now that have underperformed in their career?
Do you want me to respond?
Can you name any fighter that has a $200 million contract that they are operating under in guaranteed money that has underperformed in their career other than Tank?
You've misunderstood me. I need to clear it up before I answer that. I need to clear up what I was saying. I think you've massively misunderstood what I was saying.
No, I understood what you're saying. You have an expectation for him.
No,
I understand what you said. I do understand what you said. You're telling me that you think if Gervonta wanted to, Gervonta Davis could have more things on his resume than he does.
No, let me clear it. I'm not saying if he wanted to. Listen, what you said about
that is what you said. You literally said those words.
No, I said he's underachieved. I'm not saying if he wanted to. I'm not giving a reason as to why I believe more could have happened. What you said about him coming from Baltimore, from poverty, homelessness, going on to achieve great things, I hear all of that. I'm not disputing any of it. I don't understand what you think I said.
Dude, you're telling me you used the word underachieved.
Yeah.
So that means you've not achieved things that you should have.
Yeah, thus far.
He is the things that he's achieved, nobody ever expected him to achieve. So you can't achieve everything people said that you wouldn't and yet still underachieve. That's impossible. You have to find another word other than underachieve. The problem isn't with me. The problem is with your word, underachieved. You cannot tell me a world champion in boxing, not any one of them have underachieved. You can't tell me a professional basketball player with a world championship that is underachieved in their career.
Okay, let me give you an analogy. All right.
I don't need analogies. I need an example of somebody in his circumstance that is underachieved in their career.
Oh, look, because you brought up basketball, I'm trying to make you understand what I'm saying. For example, this is just an example because you're not getting what I'm saying. I'm not saying that what he's done isn't great, but I'm saying, for example, on ability alone, there's no conversations to be had. I think more could have been done. For example, if I don't know,
bro, he's knocked out everybody but 2 people, and no, you can't even do that because Gervonta Davis is undefeated.
Yeah,
at 30 he's undefeated at 30-0. And has one of the highest knockout percentages in all of boxing.
Undisputed.
You cannot tell me he's underachieved in the ring. You can't.
I'm saying
he's a 3-division world champion.
Okay. Let me ask you a question. Does he beat Devin Haney? Just follow me. Just follow me. Can he beat Devin Haney?
That has nothing to do with whether or not he underachieved.
Just follow me.
I'm not changing subjects and playing the game. You said underachieved.
My point to go on was to say,
who cares if he could beat Devin or not?
So then let me explain what I'm saying. I'm saying if he can beat Devin Haney, which I think he can, and it probably won't be that difficult for him. If he doesn't beat him, the famous guy that he could beat, I'm saying that's an underachievement. Like, why have you not gone on to take out the guy that's super famous, former world champion, and you haven't beaten him? That's an underachievement. I think you can probably beat Shakur Stevenson as well.
So do you so he should go fight Terence Crawford?
I think that's too far.
Dude, if Terence is too far, you can't tell me that he has to fight Devin. Devin's the same damn size Terence is.
Devin's fought at 140. You can say
dude, Devin Haney walks into the ring at 165. Sorry, he weighs in the next day at 165 pounds.
Okay, but if
So can you stop? Look, man, I don't mean to be rude to you, but I'm going to let you go. You cannot make an argument that a man, because he doesn't fight somebody that you want to see him fight,
that wasn't
has
the whole
underachieved.
That wasn't the whole argument.
I know your argument, bro. I've listened to your argument.
You didn't. You
can make it again, dude. I'm going to, go ahead and say it again, dog. But it's going to still suck because there's no way that you can make an argument that a guy that is the biggest draw, one or two biggest draws in boxing, a 3-division champion that's undefeated with like a 95% knockout rating, who's beat fighters that were reigning world champions and beat fighters that moved on after they lost to become world champions. You cannot claim that he's underperforming.
Is there more he could do in boxing?
Dude, there's more everybody can do. That doesn't mean you're underperforming.
But is there more he could do in boxing?
Oh, just because Elon Musk is only worth $100 billion doesn't mean he's underachieving because he's not worth $1 trillion.
I wasn't going there. I was just saying, is there
Dude, you're telling me that you want him to fight somebody. Cool. But that doesn't mean he's underachieving. He's just not giving you a fight that you want to see. But Devin's not. But breaking news. Devin is not in his weight class. Devin left the weight class. Devin's not even there anymore.
That was just the Devin Haney thing. That was just one part of it. That was a small part of it.
Who's the fighter at lightweight that he should be fighting right now?
Oh, I don't know. There's the Mont Roach fight's not too bad for him. I'm not too bothered about
Who
it.
is the guy at lightweight that he should fight?
The guy should fight, like as of in like when by December.
Yes. Who should he fight at lightweight right now?
There's not a lot of options out there for him. I'll be honest.
Then what are you complaining about Roach for?
No, I didn't complain. I just said it's okay. I just said it's fine. I just said that.
You're saying he's underachieving.
No, I'm not saying the Lamont Roach fight is bad. There's not a lot of fights out there for him. I don't think Cepeda's going to want it. Haney, whatever, is not there. He's not a lightweight. Shakur's injured. That's fine. Lamont Roach, like he wants to stay active. That's okay. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying the Lamont Roach fight is a bad fight at all. Like I'm going to watch it. But like I was trying to say, there's so much more in my eyes he can and could do.
What?
So I'm saying there's fights in the past he could have made.
Bro, who can he fight next?
No, I've just said the Lamont.
No, we're living in the world in the present. We are not living in the past. I get that you say he should have fought somebody else before.
Yeah.
Okay? I can go through those list of names and tell you for sure that none of those guys were trying to fight him. However, what is he going to do now? And why would you say that he's underachieving?
Because I think on ability.
Under. I'm saying you think is Shakur underachieving?
I would say so.
Is Devin underachieving?
I think I'm doing it on ability where they are with their ability.
You can just say yes. Is Terence Crawford underachieving? Is Terence Crawford underachieving?
No.
Is Canelo underachieving?
No.
Okay, so what are you complaining about Gervonta for if Terence is not underachieving?
Because I've seen Terence in a massive fight I wanted to see.
Terence Crawford has never been in a bigger fight than Gervonta has.
No, of course, because Gervonta's a bigger star than him.
There you go. That's who you think is a big fight. You.
Objectively, that's a big fight.
It's not objective. Objectively, Gervonta's in the big fights, not Terence.
So wait, hold on. Do you think
objectively speaking,
yeah,
it is Gervonta who's in the big fights, not Terence?
Big monetarily.
All of Gervonta Davis's fights are bigger than all of Terrence's.
Monetarily,
you can't say Terence is in big fights and Gervonta isn't.
I said the big fight. The big fight.
Gervonta Davis hasn't been in bigger fights. None of Terence Crawford's fights have been as big as Gervonta's biggest fight. None of them.
Monetarily, absolutely. He's a bigger star than him. I'm not arguing.
There you go. So you can't say that this guy is underachieving because he's not giving fans what they want. Because obviously he is, because he's the one fans are watching. You have a standard that's not fair. If you're saying that the man is not giving fans what the fans want, But then you say Terence is, but yet Gervonta's the one that fans want to see more than Terence.
That's not
You have a standard that is not consistent.
It is totally.
It is not consistent. Terence Crawford has never been in his career been as big as Gervonta.
Yeah.
Never. Ever.
Yeah.
His fights have never been as big as Gervonta's.
Yeah.
Ever. So how is it him giving fans what he wants to see? He had one with Errol. Gervonta's fight with Ryan was twice as big.
Yeah, it was a big fight.
Gervonta Davis sold more pay-per-views and did a bigger gate with Frank Martin. 3 times bigger with Frank Martin than Terence has ever gotten, other than Errol. Or, I'm sorry, if his biggest was 150 and Gervonta did 4, that's 250 more with Frank Martin. Please accept that Gervonta Davis is the man. So you can't say that he's not doing what fans want.
But when you say the man, what do you mean?
The man is the person that the fans are happy with, that the fans want to see fight.
I'm not saying
it's him.
Yeah, he's one of the most popular fighters in boxing.
Oh, why is he popular?
He's popular. Maybe I'm reason.
Because he's popular because he's giving fans what they want.
Knocks people out, promoting well.
Sir, you can't say somebody that's selling the tickets is not giving fans what they want. I
haven't said that once.
Bro, this is not complicated. This is very easy.
I haven't even implied it.
What'd you say?
As in, I haven't even implied.
Go ahead, reply. I'm sorry. Yeah. So go ahead, reply. You're right.
No, I haven't implied it. But what I was trying to say is, so when you ask me, is Canelo underachieved and has Crawford underachieved? They haven't underachieved. They're older than him. Crawford can't do much more. Undisputed at 140, Undisputed at 147, can't do much more. He doesn't have more to go. So remember, I said that thus far, Gervonta's underachieved. There's more.
You can't say that he's underachieved at all because he's overachieved. His entire career is an overachievement.
From where he's come from,
sir, everything in his career is an overachievement compared to any boxer. There's only 2 fighters there's only 1 fighter in the world or 2 fighters in the entire planet that you could argue have achieved more.
Monetarily.
Dude, so you can't say he underachieved. He's in the ring. He's a 3-division champion.
I'm saying, but you're not hearing me.
Oh, Byron, can you please listen to me, man? You act like I'm not listening, bro. You're not listening.
I'm listening. I'm hearing you.
And understand this. You cannot underachieve when you have done nothing but overachieve. It's not possible. You cannot tell somebody who is a 3-division world champion, who has beaten multiple undefeated fighters, who have beaten multiple people that went on to be world champions. You cannot claim that him, along with being the biggest draw in the United States, is underachieving.
Could he be bigger and better?
No, just use another word.
But I'd be lying if I used another word. That's
no, you would. No, you're lying using that word.
I'm not. No, I don't.
You think he underachieved?
Listen to what. Listen.
You don't believe it.
100%.
You have. What has he not achieved? Fighting Devin?
I'm saying there's big fights out there for him.
He's the big fight.
For example, he could be undisputed if he so felt. Send the contract.
No, he couldn't. He's not signed with Bob Arum.
He could.
Dude, do you know Floyd Mayweather was never undisputed?
Yeah, I know that. That's not.
Do you think he underachieved?
Don't think Floyd Mayweather underachieved.
Yes.
On his ability, no.
Do you think he underachieved?
Did you not hear me? On his ability.
Dude, if you cannot get that Floyd Mayweather Jr. did not underachieve out your mouth.
I just said no.
So therefore, Floyd, was never undisputed, and he did not underachieve, then Gervonta Davis cannot have underachieved just because he's not undisputed. Dude, I can go up and down with Hall of Famers that were never undisputed.
Yeah, undisputed is not the be all.
Nobody's expected to go undisputed.
It's not the be all and end all.
So you cannot possibly say somebody has underachieved if they're not undisputed in a 4-belt era when there's only 5 fighters that have ever done it in the era?
Specifically with Gervonta, who I
I'm gonna let you go because you have a standard for Gervonta. You do not have the same standard for other people.
Because I think he's
the
better
difference between me and you is I keep pointing out objective facts that if you apply to anybody would mean they achieved. If I said anybody in this planet was a 3-division world champion that did 1 million pay-per-views and was undefeated, let me make sure I get this right. John Doe, I don't care what his name is. If John Doe is a 3-division world champion in boxing, and he has defeated multiple people that went on to become world champions after he beat
Gervonta, I'll take it over.
And I'm not done. And that individual person also sold 1.2 million pay-per-views, consistently does $5 million gates plus, $14 million gates, $23 million gates. Any fighter that you name, that dude's name could be Devin Haney. His name could be Martin Blackwell.
That's where I disagree.
I'm not done talking.
That's where I disagree.
I'm not done talking. Anybody that would achieve that would have overachieved in their career. Anybody that is in the Hall of Fame has overachieved in their career. Anybody that has won a world championship has achieved. Now, maybe you can say if you just won a world champion, you didn't overachieve, but you damn sure didn't underachieve because you're a world champion. Okay? So stop using Gervonta Davis and the word underperforming in the same sentence because it doesn't apply at all by any logic on the planet. But yet you don't want to change the word. You want to keep labeling him an underperformer, which is ridiculous. Terence Crawford is not an underperformer. Neither is Devin. Teofimo Lopez has got beat, and guess what? He's not underachieved. He's still a multi-divisional world champion.
Can I tell you someone who overachieved so you understand what I'm saying?
Sir, you said he underachieved. You didn't say he didn't overachieve. You said he underachieved.
But let me I can show you the opposite.
No, there's no way that you can use the word underachieved with Gervonta. Get rid of it, or we can't talk.
Okay.
If you don't admit that you can't say he underachieved, come on.
All right, let me.
It's like you telling me that the president of the United States underachieved in his political career because he should have been emperor.
Let me take you to the opposite side.
No, I'm not going anywhere else with you, dude. That took a long time to get you to admit something that straightforward.
No, but you're not getting.
Bro, I'm getting it. Side. I get it. You just want to change it. I get it. You said that the man has underachieved, and if I ask you in a straight sentence, you'll still say he underachieved.
I'm not saying he underachieved.
Has Gervonta Davis underachieved so far in his career?
Thus far.
There you go. You are absolutely foolish.
Tony
by saying that a man, listen to how stupid that is. You are telling me that somebody that is a 3-division world champion, undefeated, who's done the biggest pay-per-view of any event in the last 5 years, who is universally recognized as a huge draw and a top 10 pound-for-pound fighter, has underachieved so far. You must think he's Jesus. No, for real. What do you think he's meant to do? Cure cancer? What's he supposed to do? Knock out Tyson Fury? What's he supposed to do? Not to underachieve. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Have a nice day, bro.
You too.
Yeah. Greatest man alive. How can I help you?
It's Crust the Legend for now. What's going on, my guy?
I'm good, sir.
Yeah, it's Crust the Legend.
Crust the Legend. Yeah, what up, man?
What's going on?
Crust the Legend. Yeah, what up, man?
I'm glad you got finished cooking this dude, man. He blew my coffee hot. But anyway, I just want to come up here.
Before you say something,
go ahead.
Dude, Cass will seriously say shit with a straight face. That's fucking ridiculous. How can, just because you got a straight voice and you're calm and got a British accent, you cannot tell me that a guy worth $5 billion is broke. You're never going to get me to believe that Floyd Mayweather Jr., let's go down from the $5 billion to just Floyd. You can say Floyd is broke all you want. I'm not going to believe it. You can tell me that a man with championships in 3 divisions that does millions, 50 million, sells out millions, sells out multiple, sells out every time he fights, has the biggest fight done in the last decade, dang near, but yet you think you can use the word underachieve? And somebody needs to have a conversation with you? And then you try to get cute, and I tell you, if I ask you again, you're still going to say it. Is it possible for Gervonta Davis to have underachieved? The man could retire right now and never fight again.
Let me say this. You guys are just fans. You don't get to make a definition of what somebody's supposed to be doing. My question to you, what greatness have you achieved? They're fighters. Their plan is their plan. Their plan is not supposed to match yours. That's not an obligation to them. Everything is one-sided. Everyone is talking about what Tank needs to do. Tank hasn't fought anybody. But guess what? The reality is they haven't fought him. So to say that he's underachieving the sport because he didn't fight who you want him to fight, but since y'all want him to fight them so bad, then guess what? No matter who they fought, they underachieved, if that's the case. I don't hear no one saying they supposed to be fighting Tank. Tank is supposed to be fighting them. 2 fighters. Tank is not shadow boxing. You have to have the same exact energy for these guys that you are fanboys for. And it's blasphemy to boxing conversation. Y'all are sickening with this. And then you stuck on accolades. Now made a great point. There's a lot of great fighters in the Hall of Fame that never became undisputed. Undisputed don't make you the highest achiever or even the best that ever laced up the gloves. That's a fact. So y'all need to just calm down a little bit and think before you think, and then think before you talk. So until these other guys that you think he needs to fight start having the same energy to chase him down, y'all have no conversation. It's been going on too long, and I'm tired of it. What they supposed to do? Just one person is supposed to do everything? Y'all is saying that this is the guy to beat because y'all feel as though he needs to fight whoever you want him to fight. And then just look at the landscape real quick before I go. Look at everyone that y'all said that he's supposed to fight. Ain't none of them really been looking too good. We got a crybaby who's talking about suing for battery. Are you serious? Not the same weight class. Get over it. Got another guy that injured his hand in sparring, hitting somebody in the softest part of the body. Then you got another guy who's running around and considered as a damn racist, and he's the biggest clout chaser in boxing. So your standards that you are making for someone, wow, they are very low. That's your reality. But now that's all I got, bro. Because this is nonsense.
Hey, appreciate you, Crush the Legend, man. Always good to appreciate you, Crush the Legend. Always good to see you, brother. Peace.
Thank you, bro. Peace.
Yes, sir, man. Phoenix the Assassin said you can always tell they don't have a factual point when they start sounding like Porky Pig. Shit, that's all, folks. That's all, folks. Look, man, I'm sorry, man. Dude, you can have as polite a voice as you want to have. You can't call no world champion an underachiever. I can't believe you got that out your mouth, son. How you gonna call that man how can you call? I don't even understand how you can call Devin an underachiever. I don't see how you can call Devin an underachiever. I think you guys hyped his ass up and had some unrealistic ass dumb shit y'all was saying, but I don't think he's an underachiever. I still think Devin is an overachiever. Dude, these guys are fighting at the upper echelon of the sport. And Gervonta Davis is actually making all that money. Nobody complains about you underachieving, reading the super chats. Yeah, I am. Hell yeah, I am. Sean Curley. Keith Nolan says, yeah, I'll spend all my time on the super chats now. Devin was the master of calling out fighters like Gervonta when he already had a fight scheduled. It wasn't possible to make the fight. Of course it wasn't, because Devin never wanted the fight, bro. Please remember Devin was lying about whooping Devin. And please remember that Devin was lying about beating the shit out of Gervonta Davis in sparring. Dude, we could have a 3-hour conversation, all the lies y'all Negroes done told about Devin Haney. Only longer conversation would it be how many times y'all done lied for Devin Haney. God dog, y'all lie like rugs. $250 million 6-fight deal, and he can fight all the bums and still make more money. Then go to Turkey. He don't even need Turkey. Turkey can't even afford with that. Turkey can't even afford him. Dude, I don't even think Turkey can afford that. Afford Tank. Really. And I'm not saying he can't match the money. I'm saying he can't afford them. Because in order to get Gervonta to walk away from what he has, bro, you're going to have to double that. You're going to have to double that, triple that. Double up, triple up, what? You're going to have to do that. You're going to have to treat Gervonta Davis's money like it's a brick. You're going to flip that shit 6, 7, 8, 9 times. And then come back before he's going to go run to you. And do Amazon and PBC dirty. You got to make it so much worth his while that Amazon looks at him like, well, hey, damn, I ain't even mad at you. You know what I'm saying? Because if they look at you like I'm mad at you, Gervonta can't go nowhere. Yes, sir. Hey, and my guy, Keith Nolan said, Tank hate never stops. Tank wants to fight Loma. Loma says no. Tank wants to fight Shakur, and he can't fight him. He takes his options. Suckers call him a duck or not. Immediately fight or not. Immediately fighting De Los Santos. Exactly. Keith Nolan back in the building said Gervonta did not fight Shakur for the past couple of years because Shakur was not at 135. Then Shakur, I did read this. Then Shakur was still at Top Rank and Bob was not willing to make that fight. Freaking dumb ass. Then I got my guy LL Music. Says Fanon salute. A lot of these dudes don't know boxing. They refuse to acknowledge the work Tank has already put in. Man, it's crazy. And just, bro, you guys are just young and dumb. Dude, let's get to the answer for all you young and dumb people. Dude, Gervonta Davis is not even being accused of ducking anybody. The only person that could be ducking, the only person that could possibly being ducked right now at 135 is him. So because he got ducked by everybody in the division that could be possibly have ducked anybody, he's got to go up in division. He can't let somebody come fight him. He can't fight anybody else in that division. He's got to leave. The people are so dumb. Tank needs to test himself until Tank tests himself. What kind of bullshit is that? They pretend Tank has not fought any good fighters his entire career. Shut the fuck up, please. Yeah, that's all. They're just trying to kill a fight, bro. Then Sean Curley said, how do I get my wrench? The next time I see you, you got your wrench, brother. And then Phenomenal Phoenix Assassin said, you can always tell they don't have factual point when they start sounding like Porky Pig. That's all, folks. That's all, folks. Yes, sir. And let me get it for you. Fanon. People overlooking what you said about Terence Crawford lawyer. Do you think stuff will catch up with him after his career was over? Terence, no, I think Terence is going to get out of everything clean, honestly. I think Terence is going to get out of everything clean. I really do. I think Terence is a blessed individual. I think his whole life will be perfectly fine. Because I don't really think that, that's, I don't know what's going to happen with that. I don't know what's going to happen with that. But he's only got a couple fight deals, so he's not going to be tied too tight into that dude. I think he'll be fine. That's my thoughts on it. Man. Fanon, why would Bud deal with an Irish gangster and not Al Heyman? Because he really can't control Al. I don't know why. Who knows? Maybe there's something with Al Heyman's personality. Maybe Al don't want to deal with him. I mean, honestly, man, we always assume that Al wants to work with these people. If I was Al Heyman, I wouldn't work with Devin Haney. Ain't no way. If I was Jake Paul, I wouldn't work with Devin Haney. I wouldn't work with Devin Haney at all, personally. That shit would be, whoever got him, I would just be like, hey man, you got you a good one there. You know, you got a good solid fighter, bro, but nah, they don't really fit my corporate vision. Not that I don't think he's a good fighter, but I don't think he's good for my culture. He can control Daniel Kinahan. No, Daniel Kinahan don't care about making money off boxing. Fahim. Daniel Kinahan's not in boxing to make money. Daniel Kinahan and Turkey Alalshikh, from what I understand, are in business to lose money. So if what they want to do is lose money on you, shit, okay. What's the problem? Nothing to control. Tell me to show up. I'll lose money for you. You know what I mean? Man. No, I'm not saying he can control him. I'm just saying that, you know, he said, oh, my bad. I forgot that part. Yeah. Exactly. You know, if the job is to lose money, hell yeah. What problem I got with that? Okay, Sean Curley, let me get you this chat. Let me get you this rent, Sean Curley. Since I'm so, hey man, I'm so sorry. I'm so desperately trying to get somebody. Oh, I can't say that because that's not cool. I won't say that. I won't say that. Sean, I'm about to get you that wrench, man. Here you go. Bro, I don't understand. I do have a kind of like pretty skin on this thing. I get why that dude was talking about my face being looking like I got a Hey, should I crack this joke? Bro, seriously, man, I can be real arrogant sometimes. I really, really can. I can be real arrogant. Please forgive me for being so arrogant. I get it naturally. I really do. You know, Philadelphia dudes be real cocky. Like, I just figured out more this morning where I get all that cockiness from. I get that shit from Philadelphia. Because I was like, man, who acts like that? Oh, my dad acts like that. My dad and my brother act like my dad and him act like that. Click the link, Rod. Yeah, anybody want to click the link? Y'all can click the link, man. These dudes ain't nothing. These dudes don't want nothing. They just want to talk, bro, at you for 5 minutes so that they can repeat the same dumb shit and then take a clip of it and play it somewhere else. I'm not letting y'all get that dumb shit out your mouths. Yeah, said I'm guilty Philadelphian. Yeah, dog. I was like, where do I? Because, dude, I be saying some shit that's super arrogant sometimes. And I'll be like, oh, yeah, that's that Philly shit. Because the truth of the matter is, bro, dude over there thought I had a filter. Dude, you know what the truth is? I just got pretty skin, man. Like seriously, man. Somebody was like, man, you just have pretty skin, and people aren't used to people with pretty skin. So I was like, oh, because I don't have pimples and blotches on my shit. Oh, yeah, that's what he meant, bro. Dude, you know you about to get embarrassed. You've been warned walking in.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, I'm telling you right now, bro. As you walk in the door, I'm telling you, as you walk in the door, bro. I'm telling you, as you walk in the door, I'm gonna fry your ass if you say something about Gervonta underachieving.
Do I gotta ring the doorbell before I walk in?
Bro, I'm telling you right now. I see you before you get here, bro. You're in the back. Okay. I see you every time you click a button. I can see you. Fanon said, let him speak. Okay, go ahead, King.
Yeah. What I was gonna say is that I've been watching you from the sidelines, and you, the last speak, you've been kind of.
You shut your bitch ass up. You ain't gonna be no bum ass dude talking about I've been watching you from the sidelines. Nigga, if you on the sidelines, stay on the sidelines. I ain't talking to nobody on the side. Bro, don't get into no shit where you're going to talk crazy to me, dog.
No, I'm not.
I told you, be careful.
But what I was going to say is
Dude,
that...
let me tell you something, dog. I'm going to amp that shit up to a 9 on you if you play around.
Bro, I'm just talking boxing.
I'm going to humiliate Turkey Alalshikh if you play around.
Bro, I'm here to
No, I
talk
mean
boxing,
it.
man.
No, I mean it.
So,
I'm going to make Turkey Alalshikh himself regret you talking if you play with me. So you better be careful.
So I've been watching you the last week or so.
Be careful.
The reason I clicked the link today is because I saw this.
Walk on the eggshells, dog. Because I'm waiting for an excuse. I'm telling you. I'm waiting for you to say something.
I saw this appealing hyperbole in your title.
What's a hyperbole? What's a hyperbole?
Now you want to ask me for definitions, bro.
Yeah, because I don't know what you mean. You said I have a hyperbole in there, and I don't. What do you mean? What's the hyperbole?
You're extremely exaggerating
What's that?
Gervonta Davis' situation by claiming that, he has to fight Canelo Alvarez in order to prove his greatness. But you know that's not true.
Oh, that's absolutely not true.
You're just appealing.
So therefore, that's not a okay.
That's still a hyperbole. But what I'm saying is this.
So what?
What
You forgot the other part too. Terence Crawford embarrasses Tio. That's hyperbole too. You're a fucking dumbass. That's hyperbole too.
I'm focused on the first part, bro.
Well, what the fuck is your point?
My point is that it's not that he has to fight Canelo Alvarez. It's
dude, I'm not obviously. What is your point?
We want to see Gervonta fight champions.
Who's we?
Boxing fans.
You're not all boxing fans. You're one dumbass. So what do you want?
I want to see him fight good, competitive fights with champions in his fight. I want to see him
like a world champion
in his weight division or above his weight division. Yes.
Oh, you can't. It wouldn't count if he fought a world champion that was from below his weight division.
Nobody fights a world champion from weights below. Come on, man.
You sure?
Hector Garcia. That's like.
I mean, I could have sworn that Devin Haney.
Come on, man.
I could have sworn Devin Haney fought that Regis Prograis fought Devin Haney. That's a champion fighting somebody from a lower weight class, a champion from another lower weight class. Also, I could have sworn Madmarov also just fought Terence Crawford, which is another champion fighting a champion
Terence
from a
Crawford
lower.
Is a pound for pound undisputed.
Sir,
Lamont,
he is a champion from a lower weight division. Would you like another example of somebody, a champion fighting a champion from a lower weight division?
You know, Lamont.
Because you know that's how Monster Inoue. You know that's how Monster Inoue got championship belts doing that, right?
You know, Lamont Roach is no competition.
Sir, do you know that we're not talking about Lamont Roach, dummy? We're talking about the stupid statement that you just made, where you said fight champions don't fight champions from lower weight divisions, and that's not true. So can you just say you're right? That's not true. Let me start over. Or would you like me to give you more examples of fighters in one championship, a champion fighting a champion in a lower division? In fact, I could go to Andre Ward, who fought a champion at a higher division that came down to fight him in Chad Dawson. Also, Floyd Mayweather was a champion in a lower division when he fought Canelo. Also, Oscar De La Hoya was a champion in a lower division when he fought Pernell Whitaker. Also, Bob Foster was a champion at a lower weight division when he fought Muhammad Ali. And he was also a champion at a lower division when he fought Joe Frazier. And every other champion that ever moved up, there was a WBO champion in one division, was the super champion moved up and did it. In fact, there's a rule in place by the WBO that allows it. And also, there's another rule in place for the WBA Super that allows them to do that as well.
For great fighters.
No, right? Sir. Lamont for great fighters. That's Gervonta's the great fighter that gets to do that.
Lamont Roach is no great fighter to move up and fight.
You don't know what a great fighter is.
Fanon, you know this fight is not
you don't know what a great fighter is. Sir, you just said something that was not true. And I'm going to let you know that that's not true.
I know that fighters move up.
So you know that. So you know what you said is not true.
But that's not what I'm trying to say.
Sir, We can move on to the next thing that you're trying to say after we acknowledge the first thing that you said was not true. That fighters often fight champions from lower divisions.
Fighters
That's
move
why
up,
there
yes.
are 5 division champions.
Yes,
Do
they
you
move up.
realize, excuse me, sir, do you realize that there would be no multi-divisional champions if fighters did not fight champions from lower divisions?
I understand that, but
So then what the fuck did you say that stupid shit to me for?
this is a specific.
So that's
case of
specific.
Gervonta.
I know it's specific to Gervonta. I got
That's right.
that.
Yes.
No, see, I got that Gervonta can't do it.
That's
But
not
the
what I'm
problem is, see, that's the problem, King.
That's not what I'm
Because
saying. man.
Gervonta can't do it, but everybody else can.
The point is, Gervonta is the great one in this, and he should be moving up and beating champions at higher weight classes. He should not be pulling up champions from down below to challenge.
Sir, would you like
That's
me
not-
to tell
that's a
you? Would you like me to
mismatch,
show
bro.
you great fighters that, first of all, he's not pulling him up because guess what? Lamont Roach has to agree to the fight and fight him. He can't force him up.
So you don't think he would
The
agree?
champion below has to say, "Yeah, I'll fight you." He can't force him. He didn't
Who's not
force
gonna
Lamont
fight
Roach to
Gervonta,
fight him.
man? Who's not going to fight Gervonta?
Lomachenko.
He wasn't.
I'm
ready.
glad that you said that because Lomachenko wouldn't fight him, and Shakur said he's not fighting him next. Devin left the weight class. Tio left the weight class. Jermaine Ortiz left the weight class. Lomachenko said he didn't want to fight next.
What about
Baranachek hadn't said anything about it, dumbass.
What about
So I'm
Zepeda?
glad that you walked right into the fact that Gervonta Davis already did try to fight these people you're talking about,
What
and they
about
said
Zepeda?
no. Zepeda was not available
He's number
because
one.
Zepeda has a fight. Zepeda's in conversations to fight Shakur. So, see, Zepeda's not available either. And Zepeda never said that he was trying to fight Gervonta next. So you know full well that none of these people that you're talking about either wanted to or were available to fight him. But yet you're trying to hold him accountable for the fact that they didn't want to fight him. Because I do remember you actually asking me, isn't Gervonta frozen out because of Turkey?
Yeah.
Didn't you say that to me?
That may have been me. I don't remember.
Yeah, that may have been your ass that told me that Gervonta was frozen out by Turkey. So if Gervonta is frozen out by Turkey, how is it his fault that he's fighting somebody like Lamont Roach?
Because they don't want to fight the fights that Turkey.
Sir, no, he's frozen out by Turkey. So that's why I told you that I'm going to embarrass Turkey.
Then Turkey.
So maybe you should go have a conversation about with Turkey. Oh, but Turkey is not working with Devin Haney. I thought you said Turkey liked Devin. King? Didn't you tell me Devin had a relationship with Turkey? And that that Turkey would pay for Devin to fight?
Yeah, initially, yeah.
Oh, but what changed? Why is that not the case?
I don't know what happened, but
you know it's not the case, right?
I don't think it's the case anymore.
No, you know it's not the case. You know he don't fuck with Devin.
I'm listening, man.
No, you're not. You know it. Why don't you just tell everybody why you know that to be true, King?
I mean, we haven't seen Devin on a Riyadh season card yet. So
no, sir.
What
It's
can I say?
because no. Well, since you want to fake like you don't know, it's because Devin is talking about signing with Jake Paul, and because Turkey Alalshikh wouldn't take a picture with Devin, and Turkey Alalshikh didn't give Devin a ticket to the fight in London. Do you remember when you guys were damn sure acting like Turkey Alalshikh and all of his money could solve the problem of Devin getting a fight? But it doesn't seem like that's the case anymore, does it, King?
They offered Tio a fight, but Tio didn't accept it.
Sir,
we don't have to get into all that.
You don't. You're a liar.
Turkey Alalshikh and
who offered him a fight? And who told you that?
Hanan. They had a 2-fight.
Let me get this right. Because Devin Haney said that they offered him a fight. When was this offer made?
Devin Haney and Bill Haney.
When was the offer made? When was the offer made to Tank? I didn't say, first of all, I didn't say shit about Mr. Tank. Excuse me, sir. I didn't say anything about whether or not they were going to pay for Mr. I made $400,000 against Lomachenko and $800,000 against Josh Taylor. I asked when they're going to pay for Tank.
Oh, that I don't know.
Yeah. They won't pay for Tank. You know
Tank
why?
has the ability to make these fights himself.
Oh, they don't have the money to make the Tank fight.
What's that mean?
Oh, it means exactly what I said. They don't have enough money to make the Tank fight.
Turkey Al-Sheikh doesn't have money to make Tank.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't have enough money to make it. I guarantee you.
Why you say that?
Because Gervonta Davis has a contract where he's making 10 figures for the next 7 or 8 fights, and he has the ability to re-up.
Oh, you got a chance to get that contract?
No, sir. Everybody has an opportunity to re-up because that's how contracts work.
Yeah, but did you get a chance to look at it? Because you
Sir,
confident.
Sir, I was told by a person in Tank's team, like everybody else, on the internet. On the internet, Gervonta Davis can make as much money. He doesn't care about going to Vegas because he can make as much money as he would make in Vegas fighting anywhere else against anybody. And guess what happened?
What's that?
He fought Lamont Roach in Houston. He's not going. He has decided to fight.
There you go.
He has decided, bitch, I will throw you off and make you look bad.
But you correct me all the time.
You are a racist piece of shit.
You correct me all the time.
You are mad because you need to be corrected, boy, because you're a liar.
The moment I correct
when I correct you, liar, it's because you're a liar. You don't have to correct me because I'm not lying.
You misspoke. That's all. I just corrected.
Sir, you are a misbirth.
That's not nice, bro.
It is not nice.
And
now let me get back to your racism here. No, because once again, Mr. Racist, yes, it is. This is racist. Because for some reason, you know full well Gervonta Davis, and you actually bragged about the fact that Turkey Alalshikh froze him out. You know, because you're the one that said he was frozen out, that he couldn't fight anybody. But so when he takes a fight, you claim he should have took the fights that he was frozen out from. You are also have a completely different standard for Turkey Alalshikh losing money in fights versus Al Heyman making money in fights. But anyway, it's been enough of you today, Mr. King.
Hey, that's a good conversation, man.
No, it's really not. I want to know. I would like to ask you some questions.
No, I can't. I don't want.
No, I'd like to ask you. I would like to ask you a question.
If you ask me one, I get to ask you one.
Sure, you can, dude. You get to ask me questions as I'll let you on, bro. You've already asked me questions.
Just give me one question, real quick.
Mm-hmm. What's your boyfriend's name?
Didn't you?
What's your boyfriend's name?
What you talking about, man?
I asked what your boyfriend's name is.
I don't know what that means.
It means, what is your boyfriend's name? What is his name? What do you call him?
You're just trying to clown me, bro, and I'm not in that type of energy.
I mean, you said you'd answer the question.
I don't have one.
You don't have a question. What's his name?
I just answered your question.
Dude, if I asked you the question, there must be a real answer to the question.
Bro, you're in the troll.
No, for real, because you ask me all the time questions that the answer don't matter to.
You're in a trolling.
No, for real. Like, think of this question. Gervonta Davis, why can't Gervonta Davis move up to 140? There's no real answer to that question. Just like you could not give me an answer to that loaded ass question I just asked you. Does your boyfriend like to go to the movies, or does he like dinner? What does he prefer?
I don't want to give a smart ass answer, and I don't.
You don't want to give me that information? Okay, everybody. He refused to give us his boyfriend's name.
Can I ask you a question now?
He forget. No, you can't. Of course you can't. Like I'm saying, we can all ask a bunch of stupid ass questions, bro. Where the answer doesn't matter. D1, how can I help you? King, sit there for a second.
What's going on for now? How you doing today, man?
I'm doing well. How can I help you?
Yeah. I've been listening along, and the hate for Tank is just absolutely absurd. Like, these kids want to come on one of the largest boxing platforms and scream out loud they don't know shit about boxing and just hate on this young man. And if they want to keep it real with themselves, Tank's already the champion of 130 and 135 at the same time. And Lamont Roach is probably a bigger man than he is. I don't see any problem.
He is a bigger man.
He is. Like, for real. I don't see any problem with this fight. It's a great fight, and people should get behind it. Saying Tank underachieved is absolutely craziness, and you're just showing everybody how large your hate is for that young man. He is arguably the face of boxing. He comes from Baltimore, a 3-division champion, fought in 4 different divisions, doesn't feel comfortable at the 4th, and they're all trying to drag him up, making corny-ass Manny Pacquiao comparisons and shit like that. Not every 5'5" man is willing to do that, or on steroids like that man was. It's just crazy.
D1.
It's out of control.
Let me see something. Give me 1 second, man. I want to show you something.
Yes, sir.
Give me 1 second.
No problem, man. It's out of control. They're just telling everybody how much they hate this young man and how little they know about our sport.
But I want you to just tell me if you notice anything right here.
Let's see.
Because you brought up Manny Pacquiao, right?
Yep. Well, they do. So
yeah. Well, yeah. Ooh, I'm glad you can still hear me. They bring it up.
Yes,
But okay, watch this. Tell me tell me the first thing that you notice here when you see Tank and what do you notice between the two of those guys?
Yeah, I don't think Tank's 5'5". Either that or Manny Pacquiao's 5'7".
Yeah. Basically, breaking news. Manny Pacquiao's much bigger than Gervonta is. And the only reason that Manny Pacquiao was fighting at 112 and 115 is because he was doing it when he was 16.
Yeah.
Gervonta Davis is 30 years old. By the time Manny Pacquiao was 30 years old, Manny Pacquiao was fighting at 130.
Yeah, it was like
135. That's where his career. When you're that little and you're fighting, and number one, you're also fighting in the Philippines.
I know, right?
You're fighting at a low weight class where there's not a lot of people there. And basically they said he was professional at 16. He may have been 14. You don't even know how old Manny was when he was actually having those fights, man.
Exactly.
Manny Pacquiao was a bigger person than Gervonta is.
I mean, we're looking at it right here. It's live in the flesh for their own eyes to see.
Have you ever seen Gervonta?
Yeah, I met him in person in DC. He's a tiny little guy, man. I was shocked.
He's shockingly small.
Yes.
Like, you'll be like, God dog, this dude is little. And think to yourself, this dude can whoop me?
Yeah,
that dude can whoop you.
It's crazy.
Dude, man, when I was ringside for him and Leo Santa Cruz, it was crazy how much bigger Leo Santa Cruz is than him.
Yeah, I'll be pretty close this one. I'll be in Houston this time.
Yes, sir.
The amount of double standards, like they act like Monster is the best fighter in the world. Who is he fighting down there? And then in the same breath, they say Tank ain't fought nobody, but one nobody he fought just beat up their hero pretty badly too. On some bullshit. Stop the cap. Stop hating on this young man. Give him his credit. Shout out to you, Fannin. Shout out to the chat. Stop hating this young man.
Yes, sir, man. Get back with you,
Peace,
sir.
Brother. Have a good day.
All right, man. Get back. Yes, sir. King, how can I help you, man?
Hey, if you don't mind, let me just comment on your observation.
No, I don't want your comments, man.
On the observation of Manny Pacquiao and Gervonta Davis.
What is my observation? Because I've seen them both in person.
I wanted it corrected because Tank is barefoot.
Sir, I
barefoot
have seen,
and Manny Pacquiao is in heels, and he's also 45. That means he's keeping out of shape.
Sir, I've seen them both in person. Manny Pacquiao is bigger than Tank by a good bit.
But on Manny Pacquiao is a small ass dude, bro.
Sir, they're all small guys. That's why they get to fight at 135 pounds.
See what
everybody, King, any human being as an adult that can weigh 130 pounds is little.
Fanon, but my issue is that you guys are trying to stop Gervonta's greatness by limiting
No,
his
I'm not trying
ability.
to stop his greatness at all.
His fans, they're trying to stop his
Dude, you're
greatness.
talking shit. What does greatness mean?
Marvin Hagler,
That's a
Terence
name,
Crawford,
you fucking buffoon. What does greatness mean?
Terence Crawford.
You
I'm
keep
giving you
giving me
examples.
names. I need a definition for the word great, dummy, not the name.
Somebody who is well above and
Dude, I
beyond.
need the name. I need the definition.
I just gave it to you. Somebody who goes well above and beyond.
There you go. So
Fanon,
Gervonta Davis is great.
Fanon, you know what I mean, man. You want to nitpick?
Yeah, I know what you mean. You mean something is well above and beyond. That's what you said, stupid.
If you
Since
guys,
that's what you said, stupid, I'm gonna trust that you actually mean the words that you just used, stupid. Great and above. That's Gervonta right there. 3-division champion, undefeated professional fighter, selling out 5 or 6 different arenas, and one of the biggest draws in boxing. Sir, that's great and above by your own definition.
you guys are limiting his ability, man. But that's all I
Dude,
gotta
is
say.
it his stupid? Is it his ability or his greatness? Which one?
It's
Because
both.
you know ability and greatness are not the same thing, stupid.
It's both combined.
Bro, ability and greatness. Which one are we limiting? First, you said greatness, which he obviously isn't. Now I want to know how the hell am I, how in the world am I limiting people's ability?
Come on, Fanon, man.
Dude, you just talked to hear your
Bro.
stank ass. You seriously, bro.
But you
You
don't
like
have to be so harsh all the time, man.
You like to smell your own breath, bro.
You don't have to be so harsh all the time.
You're the type of nigga to fart in your own hand. That's you. You the type of dude to fart in his own hand just to smell himself.
2 weeks ago,
Bro, if you hear this, I'm telling you, you don't ever say shit.
You were more pleasant.
No, I'm pleasant now. Bro, you were literally
You were pleasant 2 weeks ago, bro.
Talk to smell your own breath.
You changed again. Now you're back to being a menace.
What did I change? I'm a menace?
Like you go at people.
Oh, I'm interested. I'm interested to understand. Why am I a menace?
You can be ruthless sometimes. Just like it's all right, man. We're just talking.
I'm sorry. I can be ruthless.
Yeah, we're just talking.
So I'm a menace. Let me get this right. I'm a menace because when I talk to people on a channel, I can be aggressive with them. You think that makes me a menace?
It's just a little.
You're a racist.
Better.
You're a racist.
So it all comes down to that.
No, you're a racist.
It all comes to that.
Yes, it does. It all comes back to you to be a racist because I'm a black man that doesn't have the right to self-defense in my own house.
This is what I'm talking about, bro.
No, for real. Why doesn't this black man why am I a menace? Because I defend myself against people that come and talk to me. See, what you don't get is I'm not aggressive because I'm just sitting here. Your dumb ass is the one clicking the link, not me.
Fahim is agreeing with me.
No, he's not.
But it's all good, man. I got no beef with you.
You got all kind of beef with.
Look,
bro,
make a stupid ass joke.
You're a racist. Let me just tell you, bro. If you think I can be a menace while I'm defending myself from people attacking me,
you can defend yourself in a polite manner.
No, why can't a black man doesn't have the right to self-defend? You gonna tell me how I get to defend myself?
Like North Star, he came up yesterday. You were a little too rude.
Spell North Star.
NORFSTAR.
Damn, you're a sucker.
Come on, man.
You just gonna do any shit I tell you to do? Give me $10.
Come on, bro.
Dumbass. Jump up and down. Like no, I really meant to do that to you. I meant to tell you to spell it because I knew you could spell it. I just thought he's gonna be happy because he can spell
I'm gonna just give.
And next time I tell you to spell dog, don't do it. I don't like you, bro. Like for real, man. I am seriously, man. I am not nice to you at all.
All right, man. I'm gonna jump up out of here, bro.
Please. Shut up. You ain't jumping. You getting thrown out, bitch. You don't even get to jump out. Your ass don't even get to jump out. Get out. Hey, man, no joke, though, man. King, where'd you go? Damn, I forgot to get him. I forgot to get him on the lawsuit, man. I forgot to get him on the lawsuit, man. Oh, I forgot to get him on the lawsuit, man. Anyway, I'm out, man. Much love to everybody in the chat, everybody in the super chat. Y'all have a wonderful day. Oh, your mic is cracking up. What up, Phoenix?
Man, these people out here silly. Man. So they don't think that Tank is a great fighter. I think one thing that stands out about great fighters in I guess since Floyd is that whatever fighter is the greatest, that's the one that people complain about. Oh, he should fight this guy, he should fight that guy. You see, you don't hear nobody saying that about Devin. You don't hear nobody saying that about Shakur. You don't hear anybody saying that even about Lomachenko, who we've seen, come out and be, doing the things he does to other people, right? We didn't hear none of that about Regis Prograis when Devin moved up to fight him. We ain't hearing none of that about Rayo Venezuela. We're not hearing none of that about William Zepeda. All these guys are people talking about they want Tank to fight. And I seen that video you did, where you were saying that from the person you talked to, Tank is most like Aaron Pryor. And yeah, I like, shoot, who wants to fight him? Like, a lot of people is keeping his name in their mouth. They're always talking, whenever. Exactly. And it's crazy.
Dude, man.
They don't want to fight that dude.
He's the only person those dudes are going to take those paychecks because they can go get those paychecks and not get their ass whooped.
Yep.
You good? You're on mute.
Yeah. And the crazy thing about it all is that when you look at Tank and when you look at Tank and the things that he's done, it's like, what else can people expect from him? Because how many fighters can you say by the age that he's at have gone through like 4 different weight divisions, right? They're talking about, oh, he's 30, he hasn't accomplished anything. Like, they're talking like he started boxing when he was 25 and he's still on the come up. I mean, I seen somebody the other day, who is it that's getting ready to get their first title shot because the mandatory. Is it Kid Austin or is it Keyshawn Davis, somebody? Like, they in their 18th fight, they about to have a title fight. I just seen it like, oh, props to you for chasing greatness and not waiting until you're 30 like Gervonta did. It's like, what? Like, people hold him to this crazy standard. Like, and I haven't seen another fighter in recent years that got this much scrutiny besides Floyd. Like, it going back in the last 20 years. Like, I think Floyd is the only one that's got this much scrutiny on his career. Like, other fighters, Canelo, people is like half and half, but for the most part, he gets praise. A lot of people don't really bring up, his clenbuterol cutlets and all this and that. Terence Crawford, he gets a little bit of praise. A lot of people, they don't like the way he did business and everything, but he still get praise. People don't really talk bad about Errol, but guys like Floyd and Gervonta, and the crazy thing about Gervonta is that he doesn't even really put himself out there. He stays to himself. He's not boastful. He's not out there, talking down on other fighters. He's not, doing hella interviews to go ahead and talk bad about people. Like, if anything, he'll respond to them, whenever they bring him up. But then, like, he don't leave the tweet up. I don't see nothing wrong with him deleting the tweets. I mean, maybe it's just a thing of like, yeah, he just wants to get something off his chest and have it be that, but doesn't really need like a whole bunch of discussion over it. Like, the dude really stays to himself until he got like a fight coming up. Then maybe he might be a little active on social media. But compared to these other fighters who be down on other people, talking bad about them, everybody, it's crazy that.
Hey, just real quick. I just went and looked up a fact about, because that dude was saying how Gervonta wasn't fast tracked. So I looked up how fast Gervonta was 16-0 when he got a world championship.
Yeah, the 17th fight.
No, yeah, it was his 17th fight. So he had only had 16 fights. He had only had 16 fights when he got a championship. How in the hell is that not fast tracking somebody?
Yeah, because not everybody gets that.
Hell no, not at 16 fights.
Yeah, Floyd got his first title shot at 18th fight. Oscar got his first in his 12th fight.
Shakur got his in his 12th. So that was faster. But shit, if you really look at Gervonta's, how fast did he really get it? Because he wasn't even signed with a promoter. So once he got with a promoter, how many fights was it before he fought for a world championship? Because Shakur was with Bob Arum from the first fight. He was fighting at StubHub Center in Madison Square Garden in his first fight. But if you look at Gervonta, I don't think they have any opponents. Hold on. You look at Gervonta, I think Gervonta only had 6 fights with Floyd before he put him in there. Yeah, 6 fights versus 12 fights. Where did it go? It's Gervonta. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Gervonta had 10 fights, and he fought. Yeah, he was fighting guys like Washington, D.C., Upper Marlboro, Washington, D.C., Baltimore, Bethlehem, Washington. Then he went to Nantucket, Shelton. Dude, he's Biloxi. So what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So he had 10 fights. The first time he was in Atlantic City was Alberto Mora. Yeah, so then 1, 2. Let me see what event was Alberto Mora? That was that was actually a real fight card, I do believe. So yeah, because that had Marco Antonio Macis on it. Let me see what was the real first one that he really had that I know. Ricky DeLay. What was this? Yeah, that's with Leonard Ellerby. There you go. So Ricky DeLay was the first one. He fought on Badu Jack's undercard. That was the first. It says promoter Leonard Ellerby. So it was that fight was the first one. Alberto Mora. So from that fight, you had Alberto Mora. No, you had Ricky DeLay. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dude, he only had 5 fights, bro, with Mayweather before he's in a world championship, man. 5 fights. And how much time was it? It was in a year. It was in 14 months. He fought 3 times in 15, 2 times in 17, and in the very beginning in January 17, that's when he fought for his world championship. Bro, that is very, very fast, man. That's very fast.
Oh yeah, because like I was saying, we had this discussion before. Like you look at any fighter, the first 20-something fights, even sometimes up to 30, you're gonna see they fighting a lot of journeymen, then eventually they get to the contenders and all that. But it's rare that they're gonna get a title shot within their first 20 fights. That don't happen for everybody.
Exactly.
Even now with the 4-belt era.
Let me see how fast the step up was. So is this him? Okay, so if you look at who he fought, okay, so let me see. Yeah, bro, he was fighting guys. Ricky DeLay was 8-1. He went from fighting 6 rounders to 12. Dude, he went from 6 rounders to an 8 rounder to a 10 rounder to an 8 rounder to a 12 rounder. This dude had only fought 1 10 rounder before he fought for a championship. And the fight before the championship was literally an 8-round fight. He went from fighting for 8 rounds against Mario Antonio Macias to fighting for a world champion right off of an 8. Dude, most people have to fight 10 rounds several times before they do that. That's why Tank is saying he wasn't ready yet, because he had only fought 10. He fought 10 two times, but he had fought. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's the thing that people keep on ignoring. Like, shoot, if you look at these fights, like, and that's why for me personally, I always say like, you got to look at what a person did after they become a champion. I know, like, you had the other guy that was up there earlier today talking about, oh, Tank. You know, you got people look at his resume. You got someone that's like, 2-23 or something like that. It's like, okay,
Tank has who on his record?
Yeah, that's what dude was saying. Like, this guy talking about he had like losing guys with losing records and stuff. And of course, he talking about like before Tank became a champion, because that's the way it is
No,
for any
dog,
fighter.
let me tell you, bro. No, he's just lying, because Tank has only fought 1, 2, 3, 4. He's only fought 4 people with losing records. And their records were, and that was in his. He fought a guy who was 0-4 in his first fight. In his third fight, he fought a guy that was 4-7. Then in his fifth fight, 2-8. Sixth fight, 4-9. After that, in his 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, ninth fight, he fought somebody who was 47-31. That's huge.
Yep.
That's fighting a guy that's 47-31 is that's a good thing for a guy that only
got that experience.
That's a tough guy. And he never fought another guy with his losing record. There's nobody in his record with 22 losses. He only has one guy. He has one guy in his record with double-digit losses, and that's Jermaine Ivan Morenez that he fought in 2014.
Well,
when
what fight was that?
only had 6 fights.
But he had his sixth fight. I think his sixth fight, that might have been like the only other guy besides Pitbull that he didn't knock out. And it was like a 6-rounder or something.
Yeah, when unanimous decision. It was a 6-rounder unanimous decision, but the guy had fought. He had 79 fights. He had 79 fights.
Yeah.
Dude, he had 79 fights and a winning record over 79 fights. And you're talking about fighting a guy, Gervonta, at 8. How old was Gervonta? He's 19 years old or so, 19 years old, and had never even fought an 8-rounder. This guy, Jermaine, this dude, he wound up fighting. He ended up with 71 losses. He's got like 500 fights. I mean, like, that's an exaggeration, but bro, this dude is from Mexico, man. It's just a Mexican journeyman with a lot of knockouts too. He's got 40. This guy knocked out 41 people.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not like a top 5 fighter, but for a prospect, for a kid coming into the pros and is just literally getting his feet wet, you must really believe in that kid to put him in there with a guy with that much experience. That could disrail a guy's career easy.
Yeah, that definitely could. That definitely could. And see, that's the thing, like, people
up, bro, about Tank's resume, bro. When they say that, like, that's what I'm saying. If somebody said he fought all these guys with losing records, dude, Gervonta Davis fought way less fighters with losing records than most people have. Gervonta was actually put in very tough by when you fight a guy in your 6th fight if he's got 70 plus fights. Yeah.
Anyway, that ain't gonna be no pushover.
You got any finals, man? I'm gonna get out of here, man.
Okay, yeah, for sure. I was just gonna say, like, we got, what is it, 1 week until that Beterbiev and Bivol.
Yes, sir.
Man, it's a tough one for me. Because if it go by stoppage, I definitely see Beterbiev winning that. But at the same time, there's so many times where, it's been unexpected happenings in the ring, like, Caleb Plant and Anthony Durrell. I would have never expected Plant to be the one to get the stoppage in that fight. And then, so I look at things like that, or even, Madrimov and, Bud recently. And there's just some fights where you got what you feel like based on logic, and then there's like something that happened in the ring to completely throw that off. So for me, it's really hard to say, but I'm like, damn, maybe Bivol might be able to pull it off. I mean, we'll wait and see, but shoot, I feel like it could be one of those like unexpected happenings in that fight. I don't know. Just don't
Yes,
feel it.
sir. Well, we'll see. I'm calling the fight for sure because this is going to be in the afternoon, thank God.
Oh, hell yeah. I'll probably tune in for that too.
And I don't have to pay nothing for it, but boy, and I'm not watching that undercard. At least I don't have to watch that undercard. Is so trash. It's only one fight. But all right, bro, I'm gonna bounce up out of here, man. You have a wonderful day. A couple of super
chats. You too, take it easy.
All right, bro. Get back. Ooh, what happened? All right, man. Hey, thank you. Hey, I'm sorry, phenomenal show. He said they living off gaslighting. Hell yeah, they living off gaslighting. Gaslighting the shit out of people with these lies these people telling and these stupid ass questions they're asking. When you know damn well the answer to your question. Why in the world can't he do it? Because why should he do it? You know what I mean? Like, why won't you give up all your money and give up all your advantages and chase somebody and fight somebody that outweighs you and tie your hands behind your back and close your eyes too while you're at it? Because I want you to lose. And if you don't do that, you're never going to be great. True be talking said, can't wait till next Saturday. I hope you call the fight. Salute, bro. I am. I'm calling it with 2 Cent. Me and 2 Cent calling it next week. Yeah. I'm calling all the fights live now, bro. I'm competing. I'm out here competing, bro, because these dudes stealing my shit and competing with it. So, bro, if you make an argument, bro, I'm gonna go with the arguments, bro. You guys gonna have to defend your arguments against me. I'm telling you straight out, yeah. So 2 Cent, we'll call the fights together. Now that'll do it. And you can help me because you can do the play-by-play and you're reliable. I need somebody that are reliable. Generally speaking, women are more reliable. That's what's up. Yeah. I'm competing, man, because these dudes cheat too. These fucking dudes getting on my damn nerves, bro. You're pretending to be me, man. You know what I'm saying? To a certain extent, you pretending to be me. Yeah, you are. And I'm about to fry you up. Anyway, okay, cool. I got you. All right, with that, I'm out. Deuces. Yeah, I see them trying to steal your content. Hell yeah, they be acting like they know. You all need to stop acting like you're me. Because if I think you're you, I'm gonna debate you, bro. You're gonna lose. I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. I don't care how loved you guys think you are. You guys cannot debate with me. So please do not steal my content, steal my ideas, and act like you think that way. Because, dog, trust me, I've destroyed many a career on this YouTube, bro, with people debating me. Oh, yeah. You better believe, bro, I've already beaten everybody. I ain't worried about nobody. If you stealing my content, though, and by that I mean my thought processes and trying to do a cheap-ass imitation of it, I don't appreciate it. All right, y'all. Peace. You got destroyed, boy. You. Dude, literally the only people I've not fried up in a debate, I've never debated KO. And really, other than that, and I have never debated BFTB because I've never wanted to. Other than that, bro, all them Negroes got fried, either directly or indirectly. They've all been fried. Because, dude, T-Orlando, stop be up here lying, bro. The names, bro. You already know the names. Dog, I'm lying. I ain't never fried nobody. I'm lying. I ain't never fried nobody. So feel free to come up here and debate me. If you want to know whose ass I whooped in a debate, just think, who doesn't click the link? And that may very well be your first answer. You did get me on one thing, though. You did get me on that material. Hey, T. Orlando, did you hear me use the material term the other day, T. Orlando? Hey, T. Orlando, you missed it when I made the argument, dog, that's not a material term. Dog, bro, that's not a material breach of the contract, dog. that particular drug test, that's not a material breach of the contract, dog. Dog, I hated it, bro. I hated it. I was like, God, dog, I got to use this shit I done got. I had to use the shit that I got beat with. Boy, I felt like king. I felt like the rest of y'all stealing my shit. When I had to take some shit from T Orlando and use it, I was like, God, dog. He said, "Hey, don't scare them off. You gotta pool shark them." Nah, they already know, bro. Bro, they've already got the alarms, bro. Dude, they already got the alarms that are not going to debate me, bro. Trust me, they're not going to do it. They're not going to do it. I hope they do. I really one day want y'all to pop up brave, bro. Like, let me tell you when you do it. Wait until you think you can surprise me. Wait until you think everything's cool, I'm chilling, I ain't been tripping. That's when you do it. That's when you do it. Because you better believe you're still going to get fried, bro. You still going to get mollywopped out in this bitch. And I'm going to tell you, too, you're not just going to get beat. You're going to get fucking mollywopped. Okay? You dudes are going to... Dog, first of all, you ain't even getting beat. Y'all are getting absolutely mauled, bro. Y'all ain't even getting beat. Y'all came up here and got mauled. So anyway, dog, already, dude, seriously, you don't want to see that. Trust me, y'all don't want to see that. Hey, he says, seems as if KO look up to like an uncle or something for that effect. Oh, KO? Dude, first of all, bro, I got nothing but love for KO boxing, man. I want KO boxing and BFTB to whoop all you bums in debates. Oh, dude, seriously, man, I want them to whoop all y'all in debates. I love that they whoop y'all in debates. Dude, I love the BFTB be whooping y'all in debates. Y'all, because if you get whooped, you deserve to get whooped. I've been telling y'all that. I don't mind at all if these dudes be whooping y'all in arguments, bro. But the whooping me is a different level. I'm just telling you, whooping me is something different. Because you're going to have to seriously know shit to beat me. You have to really know shit. And you got to know shit that ain't even related to boxing. So I don't even get, Jeep Red Boy, bro. Hey, dog, I like BFTB. BFT's my guy. He ain't no clown. Shout out to the LDBC, bro. The LDBC be doing their thing, man. I got nothing but love for the LDBC. You know what I mean? I ain't got no problem with it. No, you don't. LeVar, let me tell you, dog. Seriously. I have been on this channel asking for debates for 4 Y'all can hear me now? Y'all can hear me? Yeah, because you had me on here for 3 hours, bro. You guys ran my wireless mic out. So I had to switch. Can you hear me now? Okay, cool. So anyway, hey, Dean, can I ask you a question, Dean? Dean, do you think anybody can fuck with me in a debate? Dude, I'm telling you, bro, I think I'm next level, Dean. Dean, I think I'm next level, bro. Dean, you think hey, I just want to know, Dean, you think these dudes can beat me in a debate, bro? I don't think y'all can beat me in a debate, dog. I really don't. I'm telling you, I don't think you can. A matter of fact, bro. Oh, he said, Oh, dog, I seriously, please get brave. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd be sitting there like, God, let these dudes get brave. Like, I want one day, please let Cam debate me in some boxing. Please, can I get famous? Please, dog, can somebody make me famous and come up here and get bodied? Dean got some debate chops. Look, man, I'm a fucking savant. Phenomenal show. I'm telling you, bro. You guys, because I'm a lot of things, bro. I can't dance. I cannot dance. I cannot sing. I can't dance. I can't sing. I can't draw. What else can I do? I got a terrible short-term memory. There's a lot of shit I can't do. Debating, though, bro, let me tell you, I can really do it. So you need to keep y'all's asses around me. Because I've been fried. Let me go ahead and just fry Claymore Rain. Let me just fry Claymore Rain for the hell of it. And then I'm going to fry your ass just randomly for the hell of it, bro. Hey, somebody go ask Claymore Rain. Say Fanon offered Claymore Rain $500 to debate him about whether or not Gervonta Davis is underachieving. If he wins, I'll pay him $500. If he loses, well, he's gonna lose, so shit. Just nothing. Okay? Just nothing. Anyway, I'm out of here, man. Hey, yeah, I know, Noop. I was just saying that Dean be cooking in debates. I think everybody respects you as top dog, though. Okay, thank you, phenomenal show. Dog, phenomenal show. No kidding, Noop. Bro, I'm really real, dude. There's not a lot of cats can beat me in an argument. There really are not. So, y'all, if you got, dude, for real, if I can get paid to whoop y'all, I'm gonna start calling you out. Don't think that I won't say, hey, Deem, can I use you an example? Deem, don't think I'm above saying, hey, Deem is stealing my shit. So I challenge Deem to a debate. Don't think I'm not above that, bro. Don't think I ain't above that. I can create a spectacle. Have y'all ever read the 48 Rules of Power? Do you know whenever you become a really big name, people can start targeting your ass? So instead of everybody targeting me, if I start targeting you, like everybody's targeting me, it's not going to be pretty. But anyway, I've duly threatened people, so I can get out of here, dog. Please stop trying to act like you me. Who you got in Bivol Beterbiev? I don't know, man. I got Beterbiev, but so many people are picking Bivol that it makes me doubt my prediction. But anyway, man, put a 1 in the chat if you guys enjoyed the chat. Other than that, I'm going to let you guys go. I know, but I like Claymore Rain, bro. I want Claymore's show to do well. I like Claymore. I think he's a good dude. So I'm just fucking with Claymore, really. All right, y'all. Nobody's commenting? All right, y'all enjoyed it. And with that, I'm out. Deuces. Have a wonderful day. Peace.